But I'm on music and Jay Electronica.
Oh man, it's been a long week.
It's been a week.
Something like that.
I'm upset. 50,000 on my head.
Why you do it, Mike?
So offended.
Kels, why you do it?
He did it because he wanted to do it, both of them niggas.
Why you put us in this situation?
Why they need me out the way? What you expect?
Shit nasty.
Are you heard about it? 161,000 on his head is disrespect. R. Kelly hurt.
Oh man.
Gail King got his dumb ass.
Well, once again, we're back to talk about rape and things. So
I'm mad that most of this podcast is really circled around the creation and the following of just rape in general.
It's episode 88, and I think at least 60 of these episodes have been focused around rape. And it was never our intention, but y'all niggas is nasty.
Niggas is sick, bruh.
Yo, motherfuckers
Your
is sick.
fucking hero is a rapist, and this is what it leads to. This shit. I'm just reporting on life, and that's all I do.
Well, let's get it over with.
I'm a dope person that do a dope podcast, and who the fuck are you?
Well, you're not gonna introduce the show first? We gonna do that, I guess, afterwards.
Oh shit, should we?
We fried right now.
Yeah, a little
anyway,
bit.
Fuck it.
You brought it in. Episode 88, Millennials Podcast, No Remorse Podcast Network, House of Spades Media. Now, who the fuck are you?
That way. The one and only motherfucking Busy Black, a.k.a. the motherfucking Kango Don. Some call me Kwame Khalifa. Some call me that nigga pulling up with the reefer trying to pull on you, your mama or something. Might want to rub on the booty. But then I might get a rape charge, and I ain't trying to be nobody's hero out here. So,
Don't be a hero.
I'm just on the block chilling for the most
Heroes
part.
rape.
The one and only Busy Black, like I said. Out here, nigga.
Bars. And it's your A1 on the mic, motherfucking Jose Ortega in this bitch, a.k.a. the downfall to Aunt Claudia. I'm sorry, I'm pure heroin, but she couldn't sneak it across the border enough in time, so you see what happened to her. I'm dope, nigga, that's just life, and deal with it. A.k.a. Jose Corleone, you know what I mean? The Podfather. I'm pulling the strings in this podcast game. I'm the god. Pay attention to it. You know what I mean? I don't mean to be aggressive, but I'm just letting you know what's facts.
I'm gonna make it one offer I can't refuse.
You dig. Now Millennials Podcast. And we have a guest. Who the fuck are you?
Surprise, surprise, surprise.
Surprise, surprise.
Surprise. Huh. Who am I?
Mm-hmm. That's a question.
Y'all can tell she's new.
It's my first podcast, guys. Bear with me.
Oh, that's fine.
What's your name?
What's your name?
Shay Santana.
Shay Santana.
The one and only?
You
The
dig?
one and only. Fucking fact.
Okay, no, I'm just kidding.
I was about to say, oh
We'll
shit.
get there.
I was about to
We'll
say,
get
oh
there.
shit, it's happening. This is happening.
Unless you gonna run it off like that, goddamn.
Damn, we need a camera. Like, we just straight up hit you with the pressurized, like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Like, what's
See,
about
it
to
sounded like we
happen?
put you on the spot right there. We didn't
You
even
know.
mean it. Yeah. It wasn't even supposed to
I
go
would've
like
had
that, but
something
yeah.
for y'all.
Huh?
I would have had something for y'all.
Oh, no. It's all right.
It's an evolution. This is the first one. We didn't have AKAs at first.
Now, if you're wondering who Shay Santana is, she is someone who will be, just coming through every now and again to give her piece on how she feel about you fuck niggas out here, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to, get her little shit going, She got a podcast coming, I believe. She got her own little thing popping out here, so.
Network is growing.
I personally believe she's gonna probably kill a lot of you hoes out here, but that's just my opinion.
Dig. Get Ivy Rivera the fuck up out of here.
What's your problem with Ivy?
Who's
bro?
Ivy Rivera?
Don't worry about it.
Look, man.
Look,
Look, man. Look,
it's not
man.
that big a deal.
I don't want to just shoot shots at Ivy Rivera. But what does she do? Like, what does she do? That's all my question is. But, you know what I'm saying?
It doesn't matter right now.
Look, all I'm saying is Shay Santana at the best fucking podcast network on the planet. So, going into that, and digressing. R. Kelly, bro.
Is that where we're starting?
Yes, that's where the fuck we
Should
starting,
we just
bro.
pull it
That's first.
together?
That's where the fuck we're going, bro, with this, bro. It's been a long weekend. We actually, you know what? The good part about used to doing this like podcast once a week was the fact that we could see stories develop way longer. You know, we get those extra couple days. Normally, like, now that we don't, you know, every now and again, this is one of them weeks where it's like, damn, son.
You get to see it all play out.
Yeah. We saw the clip of Gayle King interviewing R. Kelly. Then R. Kelly went to jail. And then we got the whole motherfucking bitch.
If we gonna start with R. Kelly, let's start right there. Shout out to CBS for spearheading tearing this nigga to pieces. Because y'all did him dirty with that damn thumbnail. That shit was horrible.
Robert.
She Roberted that nigga though. She straight up was like, Robert. With the leg crossing. That's a pure definition of
This
professionalism.
Right here, Robert.
That's professionalism.
Robert Kelly has no friends.
No, he has friends.
No, he doesn't.
He does. Whoever
friends don't let friends do things like that. That nigga does not have friends.
What was it? His crisis coach was there?
Crisis manager.
Yeah, his crisis manager.
His crisis manager.
Because they have like PR firms for shit like that.
You can see the nigga in the background like trying to be like, no, nigga, stop, nigga, calm down, my dude.
Shout out to Gayle King,
who is a black queen.
Bruh, Gayle King, the black queen. Jesus Christ.
You hear me? Because if that was me, I would have been all up and down R. Kelly's ass.
Yeah, I mean, that was the beauty of it, because it was like, you know, she was thinking like, nigga, I wish you
like,
would
you
hit me.
touch me,
I'm about to pop up on your ass.
But that was all. That was all insinuated. And by the way, this bitch said, this woman said, Robert,
it's Women's Month, you fuck. Get it right.
So is it multiple sclerosis month too? Like we gotta start taking votes on what month is gonna be what if we gonna go there.
Why can't be?
Month, that was established.
No, it's like 3 different months though, right?
Yeah.
Women's Month is the biggest
but
thing.
If you get on Snapchat right now, the current filter that they only really care about is Women's Month. So that's what it is.
Well, February is a lot of things that month too, but Black History is the most prominent thing, though. Like the thing everybody talks about.
It's undermined.
It shouldn't be a thing anyway, but that's another podcast.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Just saying, for the sake.
Digressing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has no friends. He has no friends.
Somebody bailed that nigga out of jail.
Nigga, the
PR
team.
Like, no one's bailing this nigga out now. Like, what the fuck?
Nah.
Nah.
Niggas will give you money for bail. They will give you money for child support, bro.
I only let them out the basement if they need some shoes down the street at their uncle house. Nigga, what?
Word.
Nigga, volunteering information, and we didn't even know. We didn't ask.
That's very specific. That's very specific.
And I'm not gonna lie, body language not so convincing. More convincing than Jussie Smollett, but not that convincing.
Nah,
I believe Michael Jackson over everybody. If we talking about videos where the nigga was saying, "Yo, I ain't do this shit." Mike had the most believable video.
Because there ain't no visual video proof that Michael Jackson touched a boy. We'll get to that.
I just don't care.
There's
I'm hopping, but
there's
still.
full fucking like pornographic visual tape and confirmation that R. Kelly is a sexual deviant.
He's a serial rapist.
For the most part.
Yeah, that's a very hard term. Like, that's what, like, damn.
It is, if you think about it, as many girls is coming through and, like, you know, coming forward and saying their piece, like.
I mean, if you want to apply the word rape in terms of, like, more than just physical, like, emotional, mental,
like,
and
yeah,
shit like
definitely
that. Yeah,
emotionally raping women. Like, that's a thing. You can do that.
Yeah.
Convincing somebody that they're not in a sex cult when they're clearly in a sex cult is, in some way, shape, or form, rape.
But yeah,
it's mental rape.
It's still technically rape.
Yeah.
Just even actual
more
rape.
sophisticated.
It's violation. Like you really violating somebody's mental. Like for real. You fucking with their psyche.
It's pimping essentially. What Robert doing is pimping to some degree. He's just being nasty about it. Yeah, he's hoarding it and like doing it to little girls.
Yeah,
he's sex trafficking his own people to himself.
That was some more volunteered information. Did you? So you're saying the parents sold their daughters to you? Yes, absolutely.
Like,
no, that's not what you say right there. What are you doing?
This is what I can confirm from that. R. Kelly is broke enough to the point to where he cannot afford or at least have a good public relations agency ride with him through this shit. Because that shit looks bad. That looks like you not coached at all. Clearly.
Look, now we all know. Come
Straight
on.
up.
The timeout. Let's be honest though.
That's
We
real.
all know R. Kelly's a little slow.
He at his lowest point.
No, but I mean like mentally, he a little like, you know.
Because he can't read or write. He made I Believe I Can Fly. Like,
So he can write.
He's talented.
Yeah, but I mean, that don't save you from, you know,
He
learning
is
from your
stupid motherfucker,
behavior.
though.
Right. So stupid motherfuckers usually don't learn from their behavior that usually gets them in trouble. That's why they keep getting in trouble, because they're stupid.
He didn't go into that shit knowing what the fuck it was going to and supposed to be from the jump street anyway, which was a smut piece. He just went in there and smutted himself. Straight up.
And the
fell
damn
into that
crisis,
shit.
man,
He
is
testified against himself.
How you snitch on yourself, my nigga? How you snitch on yourself?
so much snitching going on this year. It's ridiculous.
My God, you
There's
6'9"
nothing
yourself.
wrong with snitching sometimes.
DL Hughley brought up a couple good points. He said snitching, you know, black people, we cool with snitching really until we don't like the motherfucker. You know?
Yeah.
If we don't like the
Yeah.
nigga, we cool with it. Other than that, nah, don't do it.
Yeah.
He also made a point about R. Kelly, like, why would you stop listening to the music when, and I know you for sure probably don't do it, but why would you stop listening to R. Kelly music when you still sing the national anthem? Like, got a point there. Or Michael Jackson. Like, I mean, a lot of people, you know, some people don't, but there's a lot of people that do that were also talking about they wasn't gonna listen to his shit no more. There's a point in that though. Like, I don't know.
My thing about it is overall just the support of, you know, an artist that is clearly, you know what I'm saying, a sexual deviant, and streams, record sales, all that shit contributes to them niggas making a paycheck. So I'd rather just like remove myself from the equation for that nigga having the funding to continue his sexual deviancy.
But could you really give up the music?
Absolutely.
You're not a real
With
music
Mike-
lover.
Yes, I am, because I can. There's
No,
other
you're
fucking.
not.
There's other artists who
You
I
can
can
separate the person from the music.
Oh, I said that for 4 episodes prior to this Surviving R. Kelly shit.
Like Chris Brown, like even though like I've been a fan since like forever and shit, like I could separate the person from the music.
I argued this point. So I fucking
I think
told you.
where y'all
Even
get
This
though
confirms
my personal
everything I
relationship,
said back
but you know
then.
that's
It's
a different
just
story.
it just testifies to your point. But my point is of it where y'all get me wrong is this. What I mean, stop listening to it. Like the main way we listen to music now is via stream. So streams contribute to embodiment of how many times you listen to a track or tracks that said artist released. That contributes to how much they make, if they're going to make anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you bought an R. Kelly album, if you bought Happy People 12 years ago, when you still didn't, when there was no Surviving R. Kelly doc and you blasting that shit in your crib, that nigga's not making no more fucking money off of that record. So if you want to listen to it and be a sick ass motherfucker, that's all by to you.
So
Go
you
ahead.
saying just
That's
contributing,
biased.
huh?
That's very biased.
What you mean, Vice?
What you mean?
Because like I don't know, I feel like because you like comparing the situations, then you can't really compare the music to his actions because
No, I'm still not fucking with you regardless. But I was like, I'm still not fucking with you regardless. What I'm saying is that if that's somebody's whole preference, yeah. But my thing is, in general, I'm just cutting you off. Like, why would I want to listen to your music, bro? There's like a thought now in my head. It's like, dawg, maybe one of these tracks is about a little girl, and that's just some sick ass shit if I'm jamming.
I
to it.
mean, that's
that's-
the thing for me.
I can fly and step in the name of love. And, you know, I don't
Now, see,
you.
there are memories attached to those records,
That's
but
exactly what they covered in the
Every wedding
doc.
I've
I mean,
been
in the
to,
interview.
oh.
There's moments connected to all of the, you know what I'm saying, a lot of his music. Big moments that we give a real big fuck about. Some of them.
How many niggas got married?
I guarantee, yes.
to these
I
records?
guarantee you, some of the, at least the best wedding anybody has ever been to, there at least been 3 R. Kelly records that was played, and you had
Facts.
the time of your motherfucking life.
Facts.
So it's going to mean something to you to hear an R. Kelly record. You feel me?
Did anybody
A little
want
bit.
any more tequila?
Yes.
Yeah. My cup's over there.
I don't know where mine
Well,
went.
yeah.
Both of y'all over there, actually.
But still, shout out to Jose Cuervo.
Facts.
Anyway, but still,
Silver, not gold.
It doesn't matter. It's all the same.
True.
both is delicious. Anyway, but that's a Mexican in me. So, but yeah. Like,
I don't know how much I actually got in there.
this is like a drop in this motherfucker.
Yeah, I don't know how much I can put.
That's enough.
That's enough. Yeah.
Viva Cuervo!
They're gonna
But,
have me
Anyway,
parading around it.
get the twerking and shit.
Man, don't let City Girls and Cardi B come on. It's
Oh God.
Cardi B brings out the
Okay.
queen.
Now, for those of you that don't know, Shay Santana is 22, and she I'm
is.
assuming likes
I'll be
music like
23
that.
this year in my defense, but I'm mentally 30.
Well, naturally, you.
Fit into the show.
When is your birthday?
December 8th. I'm a Sagittarius.
Ooh, Sagittarius. Wasn't that on Quiet Storm?
I think so. I'm not sure.
They used to sing all the zodiac signs or some shit. That's probably still on there.
Tyrese.
That's Tyrese?
Tyrese did it.
Oh, you said that like you like Tyrese.
Well, at least we can confirm, at least at this point, that Tyrese isn't anyone's hero and he's not a rapist.
Yeah, he's just crazy.
But he's a crybaby. And I'm sorry, I love him, but he is a crybaby.
He might be.
But he was a crybaby over his daughter, so I give him that. That's a real man.
I just realized I poured this in your cup, and it was my cup right there. So that was my fault. You want to switch cups?
You want to switch cups? Oh, this dirty ass nigga.
I mean, unless you want to drink it like this. I
Oh
don't
my
know.
god.
Yeah, give me the mixed drink. I'm the girl here anyway.
Okay.
Jesus.
Here you go.
You know what?
See, that's probably too much. Just pour a little bit in mine. I know you said that's too much. See, this is what happens when I start mixing drinks
Oh
for people.
shit.
So I'm not a bartender.
Crap failure.
Jesus.
I was the bartender, but see, this is a rounded cup.
Yeah.
Like, that's
Yeah, that never
that's a
works
different
out
story.
too well.
Anyway, niggas nasty, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. He didn't help himself at all.
Nah.
But remember what I said last week when I said if you got $161,000 in child support debt, nigga, you are almost out of the fucking water. For 3 kids and you R. Kelly, nigga, you should have paid this shit off a long time ago. Like, come on, bro. You gotta prioritize your money now if you're running a sex cult, my nigga. You gotta really get this shit
You
together.
would think you would, right?
Nigga.
He's not running a sex cult. Those are allegations, and none of those are true. They lying on me. I gave y'all 30 years, and y'all trying to kill me.
Like, dog. Bruh. Bruh. Too many people snitching on fucking R. Kelly for this nigga to just be lying, like, the niggas to be lying on you, nigga.
Bro, they didn't even
Come
play
the
it.
fuck on.
They didn't even play it in the Gayle King shit. They didn't even play it in the Gayle
Bruh.
King shit. My favorite part was when he was like, I got a text message talking about my wife Drea. He's in full blown tears by this point.
Bruh.
I got a text message talking about my wife Drea. They said
Bruh.
they said I had her hogtied and beat her up. And then he just started, he was like, I don't know how hogtie people. Oh man. I gotta find it and play. He does it so much better.
I don't know how to hog tie people, nigga.
Bro, you gotta see his face when he say it.
Like, all right.
Oh my god! And how fucked up is it that none of us believe? Like we don't believe a drop of this shit. Like we sit up here laughing about this shit. This nigga really probably about to go to jail for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
He is going to jail for the rest of his life because he's a fucking idiot.
He OJ'd himself, bruh.
No, he's the stupidest nigga since OJ. I said
Yeah.
earlier.
Yeah.
Ain't no way in hell. You might as well have light up shoes on running from the police, my dog. World's Dumbest Criminals on that show. You ever seen that?
Yeah.
Nigga got caught wearing like them shoes running from the police like a dumbass. That's how I feel about R. Kelly.
OJ couldn't get a pass on the second felony. Like, he couldn't get a pass on the second one. After beating the murder charge, they was like, yeah, this nigga did it. Next time this nigga cut up, we gonna get his ass. And that's exactly what happened on a robbery. That he didn't murder anybody again. He just robbed some motherfuckers this time around. Now, when it comes down to the disgusting sexual deviant that is motherfucking Robert Kelly.
He tried to play his way in.
How you rape and then rape again?
I think I found it.
He tried to play his way in. Like,
Him and Mystical probably friends still.
Oh, man. I think Mystical got a parole hearing coming up.
Oh, not thanks to R. Kelly. Like, I hope they did a song together, didn't they?
I think so.
Oh, god damn. It's over for Mystical. He's notorious for rape.
He's notorious for it.
Notorious R-A-P-E.
I can't fucking find it. Damn.
R. Kelly kind of tried to play his way in. Talk about, what about the missing girls? Y'all worried about me? What about the missing girls? Like,
Yeah, the missing
got
girls.
some of the missing girls.
Yeah, I'm about to say, you got some of them, bruh. Right now. Right now.
This nigga was... CBS did that nigga dirty as fuck. That's all I can say.
He didn't do himself clean, nigga.
Like I said, his crisis management team came out and said, yeah, he did a great job. Him and the girls, they did a great job. His legal team came out this morning and said, no, he didn't do a good job.
No.
We would have advised him against this. He didn't talk to us about this.
This is the moment when you find out which fucking law firms care about winning or losing. Because if you a lawyer that gives a fuck about your record, you like, nah, man, I gotta step away from this shit. You're gonna have to fight this on your own too, bro.
If he gets off again,
He's not.
I'm saying,
Nah.
if even the slightest possibility, if he gets off again, that shit is literally going to. They got to bring the Boondocks back, so
Yeah.
Regina King can do another
Facts.
episode on how this nigga got away with this bullshit.
I wish.
Tell her what you told me about the want for another Boondocks episode. This nigga like crushed my whole dreams every time. I'm like, I want another Boondocks. I want another Boondocks. He's like, no, nigga, it's not gonna happen.
It's not.
You might be truth.
It's not.
You might be truth.
No, it's true.
Yeah,
It's not gonna happen.
We
But
need it.
we need it.
Yeah, we definitely need it.
That's the only thing black kids watch. So,
Yeah, yeah, that shit was actually like filled with facts
yeah.
and like
Knowledge.
yeah,
Yeah,
Huey was a social
and real nigga
terrorist.
shit.
yeah, for
And
real.
real nigga shit.
You are having a nigga moment. in my
Gangsta-licious.
rally.
Yeah, for real.
Gangsta-licious is Young Thug before y'all very eyes, and none of y'all niggas want to motherfucking
It's
come to the grips with that.
Thugnificent.
That nigga, man.
Nigga Thugnificent.
Booty butt, booty butt, booty butt, booty.
Yo, they had fucking Uncle Ruckus, Charlamagne, he interviewed Uncle Ruckus on the Breakfast Club like I think a week ago or some shit.
Oh,
It was like a whole
yeah.
20-minute thing.
I know. They done that before.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
they done that shit before. That shit's dope.
They did that shit again. That shit was hilarious.
It's crazy how certain like old shit like makes so much sense today after like shit then like broke down like for real and became facts.
Regina King broke
That's just
it down.
crazy.
She said they appraising him for. She said they appraising him for his faults because they're lost or something, and it was like Huey talking. It was some deep ass shit. I can't remember what the fuck
Yeah,
she was
Huey-
saying, but Huey be on some straight logical shit. I fucks with that nigga.
Boo!
Man,
Ain't nobody
that
want to
shit-
hear that. Cut the music back on. Like
Them two niggas was kissing.
Granddad, you know she a hoe.
you dropped the gun. That's not gangsta-licious.
Oh my god.
The shit you grow up on, right?
I personally did not watch Boondocks until I was 16 because my mama didn't play that shit and I was sheltered. Along with Harry
Damn.
Potter and a lot of other shit. So,
Damn.
Okay.
yeah,
Damn.
yeah, it was that type of childhood.
Well, at least
Wow.
you got hip to it.
I watched it when I was like 16.
That's what's up.
And now you on like
It
The-
wasn't really, I
the
was
most I don't
sheltered. I,
give a fuck
wasn't
podcast.
exposed to unnecessary things that I didn't need to know at that age.
Makes sense.
I guess.
I was parented well.
Yeah. That's I was about to say. That's how it should be. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah, a little bit.
Because I didn't know shit.
I None of us know shit. Like, I think we just need to come to grips
Naive
with
as hell.
knowing we don't know shit.
I gave it back to you. It's right there.
Oh, huh.
Ha, niggas is high.
Blow.
Niggas is high.
I don't even
But yeah, man, like, so where are we? What are we left with this shit? Like,
With R. Kelly,
yeah,
He's done.
I mean,
It's over.
Yeah,
It's over.
obviously, but
it's over.
like, how do you play devil's advocate to this shit? How do you defend this in court? Like,
Oh,
you
no.
can't.
That's the whole
Like-
thing I was trying to say to Kyle this entire time, nigga. Like, there ain't no. It's done, son.
He
It's
said
done.
they're trying to get hit with double jeopardy. Y'all can't charge before the
This
same
nigga don't
thing
even know what it
twice.
means.
He
No,
don't.
they can charge you for the same thing twice, if it's a different
If it-
situation.
Exactly. That's a different case, bro. You beat the first one, you're not gonna beat the second one, because the
boy.
second one got way more victims.
I don't
Way
understand why
more.
he lied about having sexual relations with women under the age of 17 when we all knew he married Aaliyah at 15. We all knew
Cause
that.
how you look admitting to
We
it?
all knew
But
that.
how you look admitting to
How
that?
you gonna lie?
How you look
Like
admitting
it
to
never
it?
happened. It's on Wikipedia. It is on every
How do
tabloid.
you-
It is there. It
How
was on
do
the
you
New
look
York
admitting
Times.
to it?
You look like a motherfucking lie. Like, that's
You can't fucking do that.
like, bruh. If you tell the
Can't
truth,
do it.
you tell the truth, and we be like, oh shit, now we do
can't
know and
do that
confirm
shit.
that you are a sexual deviant, like we already knew.
And my
But if you
sister's
lie,
favorite
it's like,
word.
nigga, we know
He's
that
a
you lying.
fucking dummy.
Yeah. I mean,
Like,
at the end of the day, that's what it boiled down to.
niggas
He's a
know
fucking
that you
dummy, bro.
lying.
He don't. He feel like he believe it, so if he believe it, he believe he can fly, motherfucker.
He cannot. He ain't flying nowhere.
That nigga a ostrich.
Jailbird Robert is never getting out after this. It's
Done.
done, son.
They gonna kill that nigga, bro.
Oh,
They
no,
don't do rapists in jail, bro.
Oh no, they gonna rape.
They don't play about women and kids. He violated both of them, so
They gonna rape for a while and then they gonna kill him. It's like,
they gonna make that nigga kill himself first.
no, they ain't
I'm
go-
surprised he
no,
hasn't.
When he gets
Honestly.
when he gets to the point
'Cause
of
he's
wanting to kill
confident.
himself, they'll
He
stop.
did it one time.
And then,
No, he looks scared. That's
He-
the thing. He
he's
looks
frightened.
genuinely scared.
why wouldn't you be?
He looks genuinely scared to me.
You did fuck over women and kids at the same damn time.
And you got a cult,
A whole sex cult.
and you tying bitches in basements.
And you getting shoes from the uncle down the street.
Man,
Robert, you fuck, my nigga.
I can always see Gail just get Robert.
Like, nigga, what are you doing?
That is
fam?
everything.
Bro.
I want them to make like a gift for like a meme of her so that I can like start sending that shit to
Robert.
people like Robert. When people get to ask you too many questions,
Robert.
Robert.
Like, nigga,
Relax, nigga.
like you gonna really need to draw this shit back like a lot, like a lot, cause you looking foolish as fuck out here.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm really stuck.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm stuck. Cause I can't understand it. Imagine it. Robert Kelly is sitting in Cook County Jail right now, probably still sobbing or talking to. He knows it's over right now. He ain't got no money. He can't pay
He got
his
like-
child support.
He got 350,000.
No, he don't.
Damn.
What's 350 minus 161? He got that.
Freedom. Like
No.
Nothing.
Not
And
enough for
legal
this
fees.
case.
I
Yeah,
said three-
not
I said
enough
three-
for this
I
case.
said 350,000. You can
Right.
get free, but you going back to jail, nigga. You might as well enjoy some freedom while you can.
That's why he got friend of a friend bailing him out.
And I don't.
Oh, he
Who's
ain't
gonna
getting
pay
bail
your
this time.
legal fees? Hove ain't helping with this one. Shout out to the Rock Nation legal team, nigga. Law and
Win
Order Rock Nation.
everything.
I
Win
can't.
everything.
Yeah, that's the best thing next to Johnny Cochran, nigga. Like I can't. Yeah, you ain't getting nobody to help you with
The
this
spirit
one,
of
bro.
Johnny Cochran is over there at Rock Nation.
Wasn't Portia Williams on Rock Nation?
Isn't that the chick from Real Housewives?
Housewives.
I don't think so.
I don't know. That sounds
Maybe.
I don't.
I don't know.
Did you release music or something?
No, she's a housewife, nigga.
Oh shit, that's just it.
Yeah.
You said that like we keep up with
Yeah,
them.
we really don't. We don't know nothing about that shit.
No, I don't know nothing about Love and Hip Hop.
I don't know nothing about that shit neither.
Yeah,
I
nobody
saw a clip of Joe Budden
here
looking
does.
about foolish as hell, snapping on
Yelling at
Safari,
my man Safari, man. What the fuck happened, bro? Thought y'all was cool, nigga.
I don't know.
Yelling at that nigga like
Look,
he a
bro,
bitch.
To me, all that shit is fake. What's not fake is R. Kelly is over.
Like, yeah, like I was saying, think about it. He's in Cook County Jail right now, probably just sobbing to it. He knows it's over with. Ain't nobody there gonna help him.
Ain't no happy.
He got
people
money
in
for
Cook
bail the
County
first
jail.
time, bro. Probably not.
Ain't no happy people. None of
Nobody
that
happy
shit.
in no county jail, nigga.
None.
Ain't no more stepping in love with your two girlfriends that's 21 and 23. Nothing, nigga.
Man, the one in the red is cold though.
Yeah, she was kind of nice. She was kind
She
of nice.
definitely was.
She
She was
definitely
kind of
was.
nice. Her sister cold too. Like I saw the press conference with the parents. The sister was standing out there. She was kind of cold too.
Yo,
I think she like 20
y'all
or some
need
shit.
it.
21.
If y'all want to do a real interview with some niggas, come over to No Remorse. You know what I mean?
Hey, I'm down.
I'm willing to do these fucking these crazy ass interviews, bro, because the crazy motherfuckers got some shit to say, just like R. Kelly.
I don't think these people would be willing to like come over here and talk to us after we sit up here cracking jokes on for
They might.
10 episodes. I mean, maybe.
You
If
never know.
if you want to be a real motherfucker, come up in here with somebody who doesn't really agree with anything on your point.
Okay, let me
Test
say
the
this.
ringer, bro.
It's not funny, but the fact that he believes that he's going to get away with it is fucking hilarious.
Why do you think he think that? I don't think he thinks that.
I feel like
Oh,
he
yeah,
does.
he
Look
thinks
at
he
his
does.
show. She asked him if he was Mr. Jekyll.
Well,
God.
I think that was an act though. I think deep down he knows he's fucked.
They said he's a master manipulator.
Great. My brain ain't that weak. I can clearly tell the nigga's lying. I'm saying about that when you ask him, did you do this shit? And he, no, absolutely not. And I think there's something to the reason why he kind of paused in between absolutely and not, but that's my brain and whatever. So another thing. But
You fishing for a confession.
He did.
the nigga's lying.
Clearly he's lying. It's not like he telling the truth, nigga.
So like at the end, like
That's some shit. Remember when Bill Clinton said that Monica Lewinsky did not suck his penis, and we
I
all
did
knew
not
it was
have
bullshit,
Sexual relations with that woman.
yeah,
and we all knew it was bullshit,
yeah.
and he said it anyway. That's exactly what R. Kelly did with Gayle King. We
But-
all knew it was bullshit,
Like Michael
but he
Jackson,
said it anyway.
more convincing. And did you know people yell Bill Clinton's a rapist at Bill Clinton? Yeah,
How dare they?
right?
Why?
I don't know.
Because Monica Lewinsky gave him a blowjob?
Possibly.
That's fucked up.
He the president, so.
I was looked
Damn, I
down
love having
upon
a girl
back
on the
then.
show. Like this confirms
Now you
a
can
lot of
clear it
shit.
up with just
He might have
130,000.
took her on Air Force One.
Hey,
Any fucking thing. He could have took her to another country and
Hey.
wine and dined the fuck out of her. Go ahead, girl.
she willingly gave the
She
blowjob.
willingly did it.
Yeah, like we all
Yeah.
we know
She
know.
knew what she was doing, and she
Exactly.
knew what she was doing it for. Blast the fuck out.
You know what's real? You know what's real? You
Facts.
Girls are like that. I'm
I
not
don't-
one of those girls, but girls are like that.
I don't. This is how I think about it. I don't think you can rape a blowjob because you at a certain point you have to be willing to suck a dick because you could bite a whole dick off,
These are facts.
bro.
Yeah.
You gotta be willing to suck a dick. She was willingly blowing the president.
I mean, Monica definitely, but you know, white people, they like to take things
She was
to the
in
top
there.
sometimes. So
They always want to call their lawyers and shit. I will call my lawyer.
How dare they call that rape?
anyway, Robert, they gonna tear your ass up worse than the Dixie Chicks in '04. So,
Oh yeah, they fucked them up, bro.
nigga,
Oh yeah, you done for, son.
that's right, bro.
Ass cook, son.
Moving on.
Michael Jackson. Dun dun dun.
That was a terrible segue.
Yeah, we moving. Like, look, fam. Look, fam.
We gotta get a soundboard.
We do need a
This is
soundboard.
terrible.
But until we get a soundboard, Michael Jackson though. If we're gonna move on to heroes that have been kind of like pushed over. I mean, like
Not Michael Jackson as much.
I mean, like,
Leaving
not pushover,
Neverland and Leaving Neverland. You know, like the documentary itself. Like, now y'all saw it, right?
I didn't see it.
You didn't see any of it.
No.
Okay.
I don't watch TV because TV corrupts people's minds and it wastes too much time. I'd rather be out in the world.
That's a fact.
True shit.
That's the way to live. Actually,
That is the way to live.
I experience more shit not sitting at home watching TV or playing the game. I like that.
Yeah. That's the best way to do shit.
True shit.
How
But
you gonna, you know what I'm saying, really get some experience when you never get outside your element. It's the only way you're gonna live.
I mean, you're never gonna understand elements that you would talk, quote unquote, talk about if you weren't doing some shit out in the street.
That's how you only truly know yourself.
Walking around befuddled all day, like, what's going on?
Preach.
Yeah, you gotta get right.
But it's definitely a smut piece. It's a smut piece, 4-hour documentary on surrounding 2 alleged child molestation victims who are now grown ass men that Michael Jackson is being accused, of molesting them. They are accusing him.
Okay.
So,
me not seeing it.
there's a lot of. All right, what you gonna say?
Me not seeing it. I feel like he's dead, unlike R. Kelly. So
True.
he can defend himself, or at least be able to try and lie and say he didn't do it.
Yeah.
But Michael Jackson is fucking dead. Has been dead for a very long time at this point.
Also true.
Let
Going on
him
10 years.
live, bro. Just let him go. Like, okay, yeah, that happened, and yeah, I'm not belittling it by any means, but y'all should have came out a little bit sooner if y'all was gonna do some shit.
Yeah. I mean,
I think
that's the thing.
Yeah.
Like,
See, what I think about it is this: is that when you're a celebrity as big as Mike, you have such a following and rapport with people, almost similar to R. Kelly, where it's like you kind of don't believe certain shit because it's like shit. His art has been a part of your life, so you feel like some type of connection to it, to where it almost seems like unbelievable to you to even think of the possibility. For real of it, and you do it right now because he is dead. He can't defend himself. So you can make that point of, even if you're not going to get no bank off of it, at least you kind of got it off your chest to at least maybe try and change the narrative of the fact that, maybe your hero, Michael Jackson, did and was a sicko.
I did not say that he was or was not. I said he can't defend himself. And I also said after that, I'm not belittling the fact that this is going on either. So it's not that I'm not accepting it. It's just, it's the principle.
see, I'm more so leaning towards that because it's like, why at the same time?
Opportune time to me.
See, with that, I mean, that's what I was telling you off air. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think if you look back at it, they show you even in the documentary, like, he said at one point he didn't touch him, then he said he did touch him, then he said he didn't touch him, then he said he did touch him. Come on, bro. How I'm supposed to, you know what I'm saying? How I'm supposed to trust what you're talking about? Now, Jimmy, was Safe Chuck, that dude?
The one that looks like he
looked
was
a little
pretty
touched.
fucked up.
Yeah. Now, granted, me personally, when I'm looking at it, I'm thinking both of these niggas is gay. I was very
I thought
surprised
Jimmy
when I
was
saw
gay.
they had
I thought
wives.
Jimmy was gay the entire time until they got to the wife's part.
I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, I thought they were gay. They have wives.
Yeah. Yeah. They
Both
show
of
him in the documentary.
They even interview the wives and talk about how fucked up their husbands was and shit, and
Now
how they
wait.
found out about it.
I mean, not
They
a
was
lot.
lying to their wives about the shit.
This don't make no sense. Okay, these are
Shit.
kids. Yeah, allegedly Michael Jackson was blackmailing them. But if he was blackmailing them even after he died, this is multiple years later after he died that y'all bringing it up.
Right.
Y'all should have brought it up after he died. I give you within the first 10 years.
This is within the first 10 years, but I mean, at the same time,
the first
like,
5, like,
But just like with R. Kelly and them 2 chicks,
it's really only been 10 years.
that's his
been
girlfriend.
Died
The
in
two R. Kelly
2010.
girlfriends, they claim they are really in love with with that nigga. They might be. Them niggas was at a certain point really in love with Mike, even post breakup, really, which is they probably wasn't fucking, but they was in love like in like a relationship kind of with that nigga.
Yeah, and yeah, that's like
it wasn't like it was just like
they were talking
he
about
raped
it in
me
the
one
sense.
time and then that was it. It was like the whole thing.
Which one was it, Jimmy or Wade, that said that they had like a little marriage ceremony in a hotel
That was Jimmy.
room? That was Jimmy.
Yeah.
Jimmy looked a little touched, man. Like
That's
no
what
joke,
I'm saying.
like, he looked a
Jimmy
little,
looked like he was fucked up,
like,
yo.
Naturally,
I feel like-
kind of just like.
With y'all saying
Like-
this and like my outside perspective, it seemed like maybe it kind of might be a setup, you know, like because everybody's speaking out, everybody's surviving, somebody doing something. First it was Bill Cosby, now it's, you know, it's just redundant.
Right.
It's redundant, but I think, because I don't think.
But it's hard because it's like that's what makes people not want to say nothing. But then it's hard because it's like people be saying shit for no reason. Like,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
A
It's
lot of people do that.
that's been locked up in jail for false rape claims, and they just now getting out.
Right.
Real.
Right.
Their stories getting heard. Like that shit crazy.
Yeah. I think for them, they're not gonna get a dime out of money from it. I'm just like, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Like Jackson Estate is like Marvin Gaye's estate, which is like Rock Nation's law firm, which is undefeated. So like,
Well, he was suing them for 1.6 billion.
nigga, they not gonna get shit.
Like, come on,
like
bro.
they not gonna get shit. So at this point, you gotta be playing the game to really just try and change the narrative of, yeah, your favorite artist might be a molester. And they're like, and just to listen to the narrative without the other side cutting across and being like, I didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all we was hearing from Mike, and it might have been true or it might not have been true. But him just speaking was more powerful than their voices alone.
Ain't enough facts to prove it either way.
No,
And
because
the
there wasn't a
thing
video.
It doesn't have to be a video because you don't have to compare it to R. Kelly. It could have been a number of different things that if what they said.
Still wouldn't hold up in court just like it did it.
Yeah, because, like, look, fam. Everything about Michael Jackson's persona as a grown-ass man, even from his origin leading up to him being a grown-ass man, points to, yeah, that nigga could have been touching boys. Everything. Now, we just can't confirm it. But on paper, it's like, yeah, nigga, there's a possibility.
That's the thing,
There's
though.
a grand possibility.
That's what I'm saying. I think the niggas was just putting a little bit of sauce on it. Obviously, Mike is or was a weirdo. Like, there's no way around that shit, right? Had one of the most different, you could say, lives ever lived. Nobody's ever really had that much fame. You know what I'm saying? Like, probably never will again. Like,
Look, fam,
the nigga was different.
Jimmy was fucked up.
But my thing is this.
All them blowjobs.
Jimmy
fucked
was
his whole
fucked
shit
up. Wade looked like he fucked up. Honestly, Wade looked like he on dope. But that's another
Yeah, Wade looked like he
conversation.
doped up now.
But my thing is this. Both of them niggas, and I don't know if it was just Wade or Wade and Jimmy, but both of them niggas lost all of their credibility and all their right to talk this shit when they went and stood on trial for Mike and testified, said he didn't touch him. And I say that mainly because
They was still in love with Mike.
great. I say that though, in love with him or not, all these years after, you was in this situation when you was this boy's age or when you was younger. Why does this little boy not count? Because ain't nobody said shit about that little nigga. I don't know if he was one of the ones with a terminal illness and is dead or not, but
You mean the one that, like...
the one that
for
was
the case?
taking him to court in 08.
Oh.
When they walked in there and testified and said Mike didn't do it, they completely discredited themselves and everything that ever happened, because what about that little boy's booty hole?
You know what? If I'm that nigga and I'm still walking around, if I catch them niggas, I'm beating the dog fucking shit out of you. I might kill your dumb ass.
You know what I'm saying?
I might
Like,
point blank
think
kill you,
you
fam.
threw all of that shit to the wind,
When you
bro.
say it like that, it's like, yeah, if like, look, fam, if you, bruh, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck you up, bro.
I had watched like that much of it, like where they was talking about that on that Oprah interview or something. Like that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm straight fucking you up. If
And
really,
I still don't get why Oprah attached her name to that shit.
if my booty hole's justice really just depended on y'all niggas just saying this nigga did it to you too, and you didn't like roll, and you lied for that nigga, and then years later you trying to capitalize now
In court, they
In court,
You first of
bruh.
all, you going to jail.
You would think so.
No,
You're supposed to go to jail.
But-
you definitely supposed to.
yeah. But at this point in time, I
Now
think
Mike did have Johnny Cochran.
I think yeah. But I think the
I will
statute.
say that too.
I think the statute
No,
of
when
limitations.
Well, no, not the
lie,
second time. That was the
actually
first time.
lie in court. That's a halt.
But I think the statute of
Yeah.
limitations law and shit like gets them out of being, you know what I'm saying, like caught up on that bullshit. But
If
the
they was gonna
but,
pull the fact,
I
that
don't
they
know
was
if there's a
kids
statute
or
of
any
limitations
that,
on child
it wouldn't
sex
have mattered.
things.
no, I'm talking about on like the lion on the stand shit for that case.
Just because they're kids don't mean that they got
Wait.
a reason to lie.
Yeah, but the court threw that shit out because they tried to take this shit back to court, and they was like, well, there wasn't enough to really.
They said
There
it.
wasn't enough to pin Mike on it.
Right. They said in the
then it was like-
documentary.
yeah, and also if it happened to be true, it's like, nigga, it's way too late. Like it's too late. Just in general.
But
The
see, that's
nigga's
the thing.
dead.
They're
The
not
nigga's
suing
dead.
them. They're not trying to get at him for the sexual abuse. It's for the money.
Yeah, at this
just
point-
to get the estate to pay up something for pain and suffering. That's the only case you got really in court for that shit. Because Mike is dead. Mike can't speak for himself. And the people in charge of his money right now, and what he's still, the name and the brand is still worth.
His kids and everything.
I think they're being puppeted. To be honest with you, I think they're being puppeted to make the
No,
hoorah
I
about
think
it.
they just like. I think Wade is just like
I
that.
think
And
I think
Jimmy
Wade
found a
is.
lick. I think that's what it was.
I think Jimmy is really fucked up. Like Jimmy really.
I think they both fucked up. For
I
real.
think Wade, just because of Wade's whole approach to this shit from the jump and from the get go, I think a lot of him, it is because him and his family are just so pissed off about what happened, particularly with their family, with like the mom going to Los Angeles with Wade and leaving the family with the daughter and shit, and then the fucking dad died because he was bipolar and he hung himself and during depression and all that shit. You know what I mean? It's like it broke that whole shit surrounding at least Michael Jackson broke their family up. So it's like for them, they like as a family, they mad as fuck, and they super mad at the mom. Especially the older brother, that nigga can't stand that bitch. You can see that in his eyes. That shit is real. And when you can say like, nigga, you know, my mom's did something so fucked up that ruined my entire family that I can't even forgive that bitch.
Man,
That's real.
Twitter didn't think
It's
the parents
real.
on that bitch was worth a damn. Twitter was going crazy. on
Twitter
that
lit
shit.
the fuck up.
They was like, what type of parents laugh while they doing an interview about their kid getting raped?
Technically,
Shit
it was
fucked up.
the confirmed rape. If we're gonna say the word rape, the confirmed rape was Wade because he did get
No,
fucking ass.
it's not confirmed.
Allegedly, that was the rape. Because
That's the only penetration that was missing. Everything else was just
touching, jacking
watched
off,
it.
a couple blowjobs.
Nasty.
Is blowjobs considered rape?
Yeah.
If it's a kid, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think you can rape a adult blowjob, but
No.
a kid,
That's
yeah.
contested. Hold on. 2K heavily contested.
For real though.
All right. So yeah, then it's legit rape. So across the board. So yeah, there was some blowjobs. Wade said he got fucked in the ass, and there was blood. So that's an ass fucking there, and a lot of jacking off and touching.
Which, that was really the weirdest
And
thing.
nipple
the
touching.
Finishing while just staring at his cheeks. Like, that was, ugh.
That's where it becomes molestation and not rape. It just
Like,
makes you
bro.
a sick motherfucker on paper, but it's like,
Yeah,
all right,
it's-
bro.
yeah,
At
like-
least you were like, at least you were not like offish enough to not fuck one of these kids. Yeah, oral sex counts as fucking, and if you fuck a kid in the ass, that's definitely fucking. That's rape.
Now,
There's
see,
penetration involved.
that part of the story
That's
to me,
disgusting, y'all.
that part of the story to me is where you kind of lose me. Because
How so?
I'm really 50-50 on the whole shit. Because it's like, I feel like some parts of what both of them said was true. Maybe Mike was nasty. He was weird.
He was a dirty
He was
bird.
definitely letting them, sleep in bed with him and all of that. Multiple people were saying that shit. That
Most weird niggas from a girl's perspective, if they weird, then they just even fucking weirder.
possibly,
Hey,
possibly,
probably.
probably.
Yeah, so that's why I'm.
So I mean, yeah, like at the end of the day,
I'm 70-30.
I'm like 40-60.
50-50. I feel like I said, that's what I was saying. Like I think both of them are telling the truth to a degree, and like the making me crawl away while he was jacking off so he can stare at my butthole, like that sounds like extra sauce. You know what I'm saying? That's like Jesse Smollett. Like they put a rope on my neck and pour bleach on me at 2 a.m. after I got a Subway sandwich. Like, come on, bro. It's
You
extra.
can't even get a Subway sandwich at 2 o'clock.
I don't know one 24-hour Subway.
Not one, because I wish they
But
would.
I'm not from Chicago, so
Yeah, I was just about
I
to be
don't know.
like, you know what? I live in downtown Chicago. If there's 24-hour Subway,
no,
that sells
nobody
me.
needs that.
Yes, you do, nigga. Sometimes you want a fucking sub at 2 a.m.
Nah,
You don't smoke enough weed then.
Sometimes Subway sandwiches,
just
the way you
don't-
make
wouldn't
them,
want
like,
that.
they just slap.
Like, bruh,
I've never had one at 2 a.m.
bruh,
Heaven.
bruh.
But that's only because I had a half one in the refrigerator.
That's why I used to love fucking
That
like
makes sense.
7-Eleven in Cali.
I guess it depend on the sandwich,
nigga,
too.
and they had like the fucking
It's not like Jimmy John's. Don't
The
nobody
shits.
want no fucking Jimmy John's at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Hell
Yeah.
no!
Yeah.
You want a Subway
You want a
sandwich?
Subway sandwich. Where the bread is soft and you can taste it and it doesn't make you feel like you got cardboard and meat and like
Bruh.
very hard
yeah.
meat at that.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
like, nah, bro.
Yeah, like low
I
key.
really rock with the BLTs from
Yo,
Jimmy John's, cause at least the bacon be good.
I stopped fucking with those, bro.
Really?
Yeah, low key though.
I just eat all the stuff off the inside.
The one in my near my crib,
It ain't
food
even no
poisoned me.
point.
Did
The
you ever
bread
get
is
the
gross.
lettuce witch or the letter witch?
The
What?
unwich.
What?
It's an
The
unwich.
unwich,
I used to
yeah.
look at
Unwich? What the
Jesus
fuck
Christ.
is an unwich?
It's everything instead of a bun in a lettuce wrap.
So is lettuce is inside of it with like tomatoes and onions and shit?
Yeah. The lettuce is the bread,
Yeah.
basically.
So they just gave you like a what?
That part.
So they gave you like a head of like a
Look,
a tricked out
rich
head of
white
lettuce?
people like that shit. I worked
What
at
the
Jimmy
fuck?
John's.
I'm like
fucking-
mind blown right
Yeah.
now. Oh shit.
Yeah, like,
You never seen that on the menu?
Nigga, I seen it, but I didn't. I was like,
I
don't
not
know.
once.
That
in the
didn't
whole
sound
3
like
months
it
I
didn't
worked
sound like
at
me.
Jimmy John's, see one black person come there unless they were trying it for the first time.
Wow.
Actually, fuck with Jimmy John's, depending on where it is.
I used to.
Jimmy John's
Just like-
is gross.
Can't-
Like,
It
Yeah,
don't
like
matter
it
how
just don't
fresh
taste
the
good to me
bread
no
it
more.
is, everything just tastes odd.
but here's the thing, though.
Yeah.
Like the Jimmy John's on Wayne State campus in Detroit. Shout out to the city.
That one used to slap. That's the one that got me
slapped, though.
hooked. That one used to
Yes.
slap.
That one slap. Just like for
Yeah.
me, just like for me, Pizza Hut
real,
slapped
for real.
super hard in Florida for some reason. The Pizza Hut in Orlando, Florida, fucking slapped so hard. Every time I go to Orlando, I gotta get that from there.
I don't know if I'm going to Orlando eating.
There's one up the street from my job, nigga, and I've only
If I'm
been there
going
twice.
anywhere, I'm going to Giordano's in Chicago.
Ooh.
Giordano's in Chicago.
It's deep, super deep, mega deep pizza.
Hold on,
bro.
I got a picture. Where's my other phone? Hold on.
It's like a pizza on top of a pizza on top of another pizza drizzled in a little bit of pizza.
No. Fuck what you talking
It's
about.
like, nigga.
That's not how that. That's not.
What the
Not
fuck?
even close.
It's big.
It's pizza on top
Pause.
of pizza on top of pizza.
It's a deep dish, nigga.
Bless you.
I'm just saying, it's like,
Bless you.
Nick.
Thank you.
Like, pause.
It's all meat and cheese. Only the outside is bread.
That's what she said.
Literally. That's what makes it fun. Be amazed.
It look like pizza poppers.
No.
Nah.
That ain't no fucking pizza populous, and that shit's trifling.
What? Pizza poppers slap.
No, it
Pizza
don't.
possible is
No, it
gross as fuck.
No, it don't. See, niggas been
Y'all need to stop speaking that blasphemy in this house.
Niggas
What is wrong with
been
y'all?
boosting up pizza populous since the get go, and
If
that
I
shit
won't eat it
ain't
when
that
I'm
ain't that dope,
drunk,
bro.
then it's not good.
You said it.
If I
What?
don't eat it when I'm drunk,
Okay, wait. What do
it's
y'all
not good.
get there? Because there's only one thing you're supposed to get at Pizza Poppers. What do y'all get there?
I haven't been in a pizza populous in so long. I couldn't tell you what the fuck was on that other than pepperoni, and it was disgusting.
Well, you don't get nothing with pepperoni on it up there.
Nigga, if I gotta not get what the fuck I like on my pizza because to make the pizza good, then
That's not because
trash.
they don't make those
My dad
pizzas
used
the
to live
best.
in Detroit. We went to Pizza Populous every single day, and we tried everything on the menu. Everything's just gross. I can't fuck with it.
Oh well, you're
Y'all
trash.
niggas is just boosting
For
that
that.
shit, bro. Since elementary school, I couldn't understand y'all niggas. Like, what
Why
the
would you
fuck?
say something like that?
Because the shit trash, my nigga.
Both of y'all.
Bruh.
Both of y'all are trash for that.
Robert.
Word. Nah, I'm Robert. Fuck y'all.
You old
Fuck
Robert
y'all.
ass nigga. Oh shit,
Fuck y'all.
nigga. Don't be a disgusting motherfucker, bro. Don't be that
Nigga,
motherfucker.
Pizza Populous, spinach deep dish pizza. Slizzzzzzzzzzzzzzap.
No, it doesn't.
Have you ever had
I'll
it?
give it one more time high. That's all it get.
Nah.
Get the
I go
spinach
to the D
pizza.
often.
What the? No, we done. On that, we get the spinach pizza.
Yes.
Word, nigga.
We should do
Word,
like a-
nigga.
Like a day.
Yeah.
Like where we actually like record and we go out and we go try that shit
Yeah.
as a unit.
Yeah. That would be dope.
That'd be all right.
That would definitely be dope.
I'm with it.
Yeah. Yeah. That'd be dope.
And when we prove that this shit is disgusting,
It's not.
you paying the fucking bill.
I will, but you got to give me your honest opinion.
It's gonna be ass.
It's not.
It is.
It's not.
Just like the Yandhi album. It's
I can't
gonna be
high.
ass.
I gotta be sober because if
nigga.
I'm high, it's biased as fuck. I'll eat anything when I'm high.
See,
I feel that. I
I
feel
can't
that.
even do that. I can't even do it.
I feel that. See, that's not. It won't be real.
Like,
It won't be real. Your heart won't be in it. It won't be real.
for me, I have to be high because like my senses are like super up there. So it's like if it's something I really don't like, it's gonna be like, what the fuck is this? Like instantly.
I feel that, but then like you be biased about it because like you go through your munchie phase and all of that. So it's just like shit. This shit good as fuck.
Yeah, I might eat it though. I'm not
for you to eat. Like
Yeah.
what the fuck? Like
Yeah, I'm gonna eat
That's
the
not even
motherfucker.
fair.
It's not. Yeah. It's not the
No,
same. Like I
no.
said, your heart ain't in it.
No,
This
it's
is not the
fair.
same.
It's fair because at the end of it all, you're gonna be like, "Yo, that shit was trash," but nigga, that weed was
Nah.
amazing, bro. That you
not
can be
the
like,
same.
that sack did what it needed to do, like straight up.
It's not the same, fam. It's not the same blood. It's not the same, fam. Nah, fam.
Don't do that.
Nah, fam.
Don't do that.
Nah,
Don't
fam.
do that.
Nah, fam.
You know how I feel about them fucking like UK rappers and all.
Nah, fam.
Dog.
Hey, don't come for 21.
Batman.
That's not 21. That's not 20. We fuck with 21 here. We don't fuck with the rest.
21.
For all we knew, before he
You
was
said the UK, so if we're gonna
Facts.
be technical here,
Facts.
before
you
we
gotta
knew,
include 21.
Facts.
nigga, last month 21 Savage was from fucking Atlanta until that nigga got deported. Like for everybody.
He from
fucking
Don't
from the
come to my
UK
nigga.
by way of Atlanta.
He just spoke every single feeling I done ever had in every song he done ever made, bro. I swear to
Facts.
God.
Facts. That's
my nigga,
facts.
bro.
21 is the truth, though.
And they
We
took
fuck
my
with
nigga
21.
away.
He out now.
Tried to lock him
Thank-
forever.
Thanks also to Rock Nation.
Facts.
Getting niggas out
Law
of
and Order,
jail.
Rock Nation.
Rock Nation's greatest legal team of all time.
Okay, well,
I wish I had a drop
I
right there.
understand that, and I commend all of that, but I'm not a Jay-Z fan.
All right, nah, dog.
I told you.
I thought you
I told
said she was cool. What
I told you I was gonna say it to you. I told you.
I said she
I'm-
brings a diverse perspective. I didn't say anything about agreeing or knowing.
She said Dave Chappelle wasn't funny. Jay, she don't.
Listen,
What?
Listen.
What?
Listen, Robert.
You're Robert
I'm about
right
to say,
now.
you can't Robert that nigga on that. You
You're
can't
Robert right
You
now.
can't
gotta
Robert
give
that
me a
nigga on
second.
that.
All right, no. I only like Jay-Z when he's with Kanye. Like, when they drop songs together, I like them. And then, he has his occasional, hits that you hear on the radio. But to go listen to Jay-Z on my own, I ain't fucking with it. He ain't there. I go listen to Biggie and Tupac for him.
I don't know. I want to say it's because you're 22, but
I'm a
it's
classic
probably
type
not.
of person.
I want to R.
I'm
Kelly.
That's what I'm saying. It's
90s,
probably not
you feel
that.
me?
So, but Jay is 80s, 90s.
I want to R. Kelly.
Jay came in like 88,
Alright.
89. Well, not came in, but he started.
Reasonable doubt, though.
Reasonable Doubt,
Yo,
Volume 1.
The Blueprint.
Blueprint.
One.
Okay.
If we just talking about good albums, Black Album, American Gangster, 444, Everything's
I
Love.
don't know. I've never.
Like,
Magna Carta.
I don't.
all you like is Watch the Throne, nigga? Really?
I only like a few songs.
La Familia, nigga?
Oh.
Like,
I'm gonna send you with a homework pack.
No,
Yeah, we're gonna fix
No.
this.
no, her head will explode.
No, I don't like Jay Z.
Look,
Jesus Christ.
look,
Jay Z is not a go-to rapper for me.
look.
All right.
I'm
Well,
not saying he's garbage. I just
no,
I don't like him.
I got you.
I'm not with the hype. I'm sorry.
I got you. Hey, I got you. Hey,
No,
it's
no,
not a hype thing.
No,
it's
fuck
just
this.
about.
Who's your top 5?
Oh God,
Rappers?
Yes. All time.
why do we always go here?
5 Dylan's.
Dylan.
You know what?
Dylan.
That's a thing.
Dylan and Dylan.
Pit Hut Fight. That's definitely gonna be a thing now. Like a segment for every person that comes on the show.
Dylan. What's your Dylan?
Yeah, 5 Dylan's. Who are they?
Like old, new.
Yours. It's yours. Your top 5. I can't coach you through
I
this.
thought we were still in the middle of leaving Neverland.
Oh, we can get back to it.
we went way past that.
This is how the podcast works. She's understanding how the podcast works. We're gonna get back to it. God damn it! Let this rock.
We're gonna bring it back.
Yeah.
Bring it back. Jesus.
21 Savage, of course.
Don't you be judging, nigga.
Biggie and Tupac.
That's 3.
What I need? 2 more?
Yeah.
A Boogie.
I'm not judging. One more.
Yes, you are.
I am.
Let me see your lighter.
My playlist. Hold on. Give me 5 seconds. I'm forgetting one. I'm
This is the-
definitely forgetting one.
This is gonna make me sound washed as hell, but this is the wildest top 5 I've ever heard.
I don't listen to rap like that.
Oh well,
Well,
okay.
well.
That's you get a pass.
Well, at least we have her perspective on somebody who doesn't listen to rap like that.
Yeah.
Top 5.
Yeah, I'm glad you prefaced it.
You know what? That changes the whole thing now. Because it's like now I'm like, you know what? I can't be mad at the
Y'all
fact that you don't
look
like
at
Jay-Z.
my playlist. I got Earth, Wind,
Hey.
and Fire and all types.
Your playlist is lit.
Move your phone over a little bit.
My playlist is lit.
Your playlist. What else is on it?
She got some old school tracks on there. She got some Bobby.
No, I'm talking about rap wise.
Tupac, Biggie, Ice Cube.
So Ice Cube would be your 5?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
All right.
Are you saying that just because you're intoxicated?
No. I'm not that intoxicated.
Okay.
I can drink look, listen. I drank a gallon of Henny and a 5th degree goose in one night, and I was perfectly fine. I was still driving.
No, you wasn't.
Yes, I was. I was still driving. I didn't crash. I didn't die, and I didn't hit nobody or do anything stupid. I was completely coherent.
That's what we all say.
I was about to say, like, I don't know about completely coherent.
Oh no.
But you survived. That's the important
That's
part.
all
No,
right.
I can tell you everything about that whole night, and it even ran it to the next afternoon.
I miss when my liver would process alcohol like that, and I didn't get hangovers. Like, real shit. It was like
Christ.
21st birthday. It was the last major, like, really big drinking day.
Yeah.
The following weekend, I went out and wanted to fucking party.
I did that last
And it was like, nigga, the next
I was
day, my
dancing in
body
Detroit.
was dying. I was like, what the fuck?
I was dancing out in Detroit at that time, and I had a whole bunch of money, and I went to my friends. I was like, man, let's go to the store. We would have got something to eat with to the store. I walked in the store. I was like, give me a gallon of Henny.
A gallon of Henny.
And a 5th degree goose. I was
Jesus
like, y'all
Christ.
can grab what y'all want. And we walked out that bitch.
Y'all was fucked up.
Yeah.
Schmacked.
Yeah.
Like,
I
for
mean,
real.
there was like 9 of us. We drove like 4 different cars.
Damn.
That's some shit where it's like somebody had to say in that situation, like, yo, we gonna die. But we didn't die, so that's great. You know what I'm saying? That's
Driving
great.
Crazy or nothing. Like, we was all straight.
That's
We some
crazy.
real alcoholics.
Henny get me fucked up, bro.
So we some real alcoholics.
Henny get me fucked up. Goose don't do shit.
Listen,
Goose or
it
Belvedere
don't.
has never done shit for me.
Is this something to be said about women that drink a lot of alcohol versus women that don't? Like, are y'all more fun? Is it, or is it just like a thing that we're just tripping because we not women?
It depends on what she's drinking, and it depends on the type of girl you're talking to.
I've always thought that, right? Like, especially the drinking part. Cause
Henny, yeah. That's one of them things that's like in that gray area.
anything is possible.
Anything is possible.
Y'all talking to a person that go to the store, go grab a 5th real quick. 5th of Henny in a limited edition box. I got them all.
Damn. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Never ever land.
I had
Aw.
I had to stop drinking Henny. I kept
Douce.
getting the Douce.
Douce,
better.
get your loose.
Facts.
And if I do say it's a cup of brown, nigga, it's in the bag. 'Cause I really do fuck with it. Like, I really
don't
do.
drink Douce that often. Like,
Word,
my
that shit's
go-to is
Why?
literally Henny. Like,
Why?
I don't even like brandy
People be
cognacs or
like-
VSOPs. And that's just delicious.
Douce is the best yak.
Oh, my God.
I ain't seen nothing better. I ain't tasted
I
nothing
missed
better.
that peach Crown Royal when it dropped. I fucked up.
Fuck Crown.
Nah, I can't do the crown.
I gotta try it.
That apple crown, like, they made it look so sexy in the commercials, and that shit tastes disgusting.
They came out with a
Disgusting.
peach one though.
That shit, yeah, that's not.
I can't.
I
peach
can't
my
imagine
whiskey.
that shit
I
hitting.
can't flavor my whiskey.
You're
like,
not no drinker then.
like, I can't flavor my whiskey. I just drink straight whiskey. Like, I can't do it.
Whatever.
It's sugar in that shit. Like, I rather.
Yeah, it should be tasting.
Yeah,
nasty.
I can't sugar my
I
alcohol.
understand as a bartender, yes, it's not in your best advice to drink flavored liquor,
Yeah,
especially when it's dark. But me as a drinker, when you drink the shit straight, it doesn't fucking matter.
yeah, I can see that.
I ain't a real alcoholic though. I'm a stoner now.
No, you're not. You chase your liquor.
I don't. No chasing here.
Yeah, that was me.
Now, about to say, like, I don't chase liquor. Like,
I don't chase mine, but I was forced.
in this situation,
only
you was
don't
forced.
chase
I've
yak and
never
whiskey.
chase liquor
I chase everything else but those two.
because you like drinking all day.
Yeah, exactly.
If I'm drinking, I'm drinking.
If I'm
to
a drink,
to
I'm
get
gonna
to a
drink all
certain
day
point.
if I can drink. You know what I'm saying? I usually don't have any time to drink other than that anymore.
Chase my liquor.
I don't chase nothing. I can't.
See, that mentality sent me down the road of alcoholism. And I'm still with it too. Like, it's just, like straight up, I was like, don't chase shit, nigga. Be a real nigga. That shit fucked my life up for a second. And now that I don't drink as much, I'm still like, fuck that shit,
No,
nigga. I'm still drinking fucking shit straight. Fuck that shit.
No, I really feel that though, because like I was really, really fucked up one day and I fell asleep in my car with my car on and my mom thought I was dead.
I thought you was arrested.
I was drunk as hell. I fell asleep with the
Jesus.
car on in the car, parked in my parking spot at my house. I just never made it inside.
You know when those
Pass the fuck
you know
out.
that-
locked
I think he
inside
did that
the
before.
car. I locked myself inside
Didn't
the
I
car.
whoop dude ass?
Yeah,
at Blue House.
yeah.
Like, yeah, nigga,
I
I was
locked
that
myself
fucked
inside
up.
of the car and I was like, all right, I'm going to just lay my head down for 5 seconds because I'm fucked up. I got to gather myself to walk up in here, right?
You're right.
My ass was gone. My mom was like, I thought you was dead. You was slumped over like you was dead, not like you was sleeping. She was shaking the car and everything.
But see,
And I
was
don't
out.
remember nothing.
I bet.
check this though. I was talking to her that night.
Uh,
When she was leaving the spot, I was like, yo, I'm going to be on the phone with you to make sure you make it home.
I
You
don't
dig?
remember none of it.
Because she was like, yo, I'm coming
Fucked up.
She was like, yo, I'm coming over. I'm like, yo, you fucked up. We can smoke another night, bruh. It's good. Go straight to the crib.
I was like, all right, and I just kept driving.
I'm trying to talk to her, keep her cool and calm. Like, yo, you good? She was like, damn, I'm swerving. I'm like, don't swerve, nigga. Like, keep it together in this bitch.
Like, I wasn't, when I realized, like, I was trying to gain consciousness, like, because I've trained myself, like, when I'm drinking, to have a
Right.
certain amount of focus when I'm
Right.
fucked up to an extent. So, like, I can basically still control myself and still function, but I'm still fucked up when I just don't have it.
right, right.
I'm like,
I
stay.
lost focus for a second. Everything was like,
See,
swirls and
straight
shit.
lit.
I was like, oh.
Nigga.
I'm
And then,
kind of the same way with that shit. Like, every time I fucking drove drunk and shit, I have not been able to remember shit. I just wake up in my bed and be like, oh.
Okay, I called everybody the next day. Was like, I talked to you last night. What was I doing?
Right. What did I say?
I didn't even go to work. I got fired, bro.
that was the day you got fired.
I tried to go to work. I woke up the next day drunk as hell, stumbling around my house like I'm fucking a deer. Like I'm Bambi. Got in the shower, brushed my teeth, got in the car, put on my uniform, went to work.
Like I said,
I
I
didn't
thought
even make it there. I got throwing up and shit, hanging out the car, falling asleep and dozing off at lights. I was like, I'm not about to kill
Jesus
myself trying to go to work, dog.
I said,
Damn.
I thought she got flicked, nigga. Because, like, all I heard after, like, about 10, 12 minutes was the car stop. Like, I didn't hear a car at all. And she started mumbling, like, off and on. So I'm like, all right, she might have just walked into the crib and just fell asleep. Then I hit her up the next day and was like, oh, shit. It was like 10, 12 hours past like a normal fucking I got drunk last night time. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it was like, yo, I really hope she doesn't pull the fuck over somewhere and try to take like a quick nap, nigga, because that's not the way to go. Like,
I fall
that's
asleep at my
fucked up.
house before I fall asleep
Yeah.
anywhere else.
Yeah,
I don't
can't
know
do
if
that.
I
'Cause
got
one
a
of the
gun,
la-
'cause if
'cause
I
one-
shoot you, I'm still going to jail because I should not have been there, nor should I have been carrying at that time anyway.
Bruh. I thought it was just like, because all I heard was like, before she, like, the car stopped and shit, I heard was, man's parking spot. And I'm like, what the fuck?
I was
So-
telling you I'm parking in my parking spot.
Wow.
All I heard was,
Y'all niggas is
parking
retarded.
spot. I'm like, yo. Like,
I ain't
who's
been
your
that
parking
drunk
spot,
in a minute.
man?
I ain't been that drunk. I needed that shit.
And I'm like, shut it.
Wow.
I don't have no fun. I'm a mom. So, like, I don't do shit.
You just wanted to get out for real that night.
No, I was just supposed to go have a few drinks, just do whatever. You want to wine and dine me? All right, nigga, whatever.
Right.
We can free liquor, cool.
Right.
You want to just sit and talk to me and tell me I'm pretty and not listen to all the bullshit you spitting at me. All right.
That makes sense.
That.
So you just drank too much. Way too much.
I didn't remember, like, I had to call him because I don't remember leaving.
Right.
He put my gun in the trunk, so the clip was in the glove compartment.
Jesus Christ.
And I didn't remember none of it. I don't remember driving nowhere. I don't remember getting in the car. I thought I stumbled or might have fell, but I didn't because I ain't had no bruises. You know, when you be that drunk, you bound to have
Wake up
something.
like, what the fuck happened?
Cigarette burn
I
in my
wasn't
hand.
drunk
Right.
enough to where I was fucked up to where I was hurting myself. So I'm like, why the fuck I can't remember? I was drinking vodka, Hennessy, Fireball, Crown Vanilla. I think I had a beer.
So you was just trying to
doing
die.
Yeah, I about to say you was just going ham,
But when I walked
bruh.
in,
You be mixing.
when I walked
Right.
in, I always mix my liquor shit. It don't make no difference.
Yes,
Yes,
it
it
does.
Oh, maybe I just got a high tolerance. I don't know.
Possibly.
I'm about to say, like, bruh, if you just
It
stick
definitely makes a
I'm about to say,
difference.
if you just stick with brown or just stick with white for an entire night, like, you can drink a little bit longer.
When I go to the casino, when I go get my drinks, I get a rum and coke and buy a shot of Hennessy, and then whatever else trails after that is whatever goes.
Do they pour white rum or dark rum?
Damn.
I don't know.
Just know it's rum. Fuck it.
Probably white rum. But,
This how you know it's a show like done by niggas because they don't even ask what type of rum it is.
I mean, well, it's well rum, so like I don't like Bacardi like that. And I don't know. I just you go to the bar, I want a coke and rum, whatever.
Yeah, it's probably Bacardi.
You know what?
That's what it's in.
No.
Nah, I'm about to say not all the time,
No,
bruh.
not
Really?
there.
Nah.
Because they ask you if you want Bacardi and they get the name and all of them.
Oh, okay.
Because I used to drink Malibu and pineapple.
Who?
Malibu and pineapple. Malibu is rum. It's a pineapple rum.
Ah.
Well, coconut rum.
Never had it. I've seen it. I never
Is
had
that a
it.
cream liquor?
No, it's white.
Is it?
Hmm.
That's a mixer only, ain't it? Or a mixer preferred?
On a girly tip, yes. On a meat tip, I would take it as a shot or as a drink. It's like Fireball to me. So
The night of fire.
Damn, it tastes like Fireball.
yeah, like
Damn.
Nah, it doesn't
the way
taste
you
like
can
Fireball.
drink
It's
Fireball,
coconut.
like if you like red hot gum or cinnamon candy or anything.
Yeah, no, I've had Fireball before.
Like
It just
drinking Fireball, you
couldn't
can
drink
just
that shit
it.
all night.
What's
Yeah,
wild is like I
couldn't
hate
do
coconut, like the consistency of coconut, but I like coconut like tequila and coconut vodka. Like I
I
can
like
deal with that
coconut
shit.
vodka.
I'm
I
gonna
haven't
start
had
putting rum
coconut
chata in
tequila.
my coffee.
I have had that rum
Ay.
chata. That
Cause
shit
that shit
nice.
slap. With Fireball, cinnamon toast crunch.
They have that.
That's that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fireball, and I used to be a bartender. I'm telling you, I got all.
Got all the recipes. Jesus Christ.
Margarita
yeah,
night on
man.
you. So,
Fucking-
are we canceling Mike or no?
Nah, I can't do it.
Okay.
I'm still playing Thriller.
So you,
I'm still playing.
so you
Beat.
give a fuck about Thriller though.
Look,
So
I always,
you a Michael Jackson
Thriller,
fan.
butterflies.
You a Michael Jackson fan.
I've always been a fan of Mike and Prince. Both of them.
It's like I acknowledge like Michael Jackson's gift as a performer, but for me, I'm on my Prince bias is this: Prince wrote his music, he was a performer, and he fucking played an instrument, and there was no allegation ever of him like fucking a little kid. So
Get
there's
the
my
fuck out of here.
Nah, Prince never did that shit.
never.
I never said that he did, but
Prince was just,
Prince was that nigga. He dressed like a woman and got all the chicks, bro.
yeah.
that shit.
I mean,
And it was so crazy.
he was one of the only niggas that could do that
Yeah,
too.
it was so crazy that he was the only, like, one of few niggas that could do that shit, and niggas just knew. Matter of fucking fact, thinking about Dave Chappelle,
Oh, yeah.
the Prince episode.
Chappelle show was on in the background
Yeah.
for those of you that can't see it.
Yeah, you can't see it. We
Motherfucking-
need fucking video.
Yeah, we gotta get some
God
video
damn.
going.
But yeah, like,
Yeah, this is the fucking Charlie Murphy
I know.
Prince story.
I know a few people.
you do. But yeah,
Moving on.
like, all right, I'm not a really big fan. So to me, it was already 50-50.
That's my whole childhood, dude. Come
For a lot of
on,
people,
now.
it is, and
Right?
that's a separation with still with, like even with R. Kelly. It's hard to separate
All I
that
wanna
shit.
say is that-
No, Mike's lyrics not fucked up as bad as R. Kelly's
They-
is. Even though
I'm
it's
not saying,
hilarious
like,
that R. Kelly wrote "You're Not Alone," but
I'm not
You know what I'm
saying, that
saying?
as
Like-
far as the connection, as far as like lyrics. I'm saying like a lot of your moments, even as a kid, Michael Jackson is somewhere around. I listen, like my sister's a big Michael Jackson fan. Big Michael Jackson fan.
of course,
You know what I mean? Like, she in her 40s, bro. Like,
that's what I said. Of course,
yeah. You feel me? I'm a Prince guy. I understand her love for Michael Jackson.
You're a fucking sissy.
Hey, look, man, look. Just don't be mad at me because I'm a Prince fan. like why?
Now, see, the real conversation and the
just
real
like-
question needs to be answered is
It's just that connection. Like, there's a connection to your life. You feel me?
it is, but the real question that needs to be
I'm
answered
not
now
gonna get
is
rid of the music that I love and have loved all my life because they doing dumb shit. I don't give a fuck.
See?
That's their life. They fucked it up. Oh well, they problem. It's just
So you still
music.
playing both of them then,
Oh, psh.
Mike and R. Kelly?
R. Kelly got a lot of fucking songs that I like that I'm definitely not giving up.
Mm.
I feel it. See,
I'm not supporting him, but in a way, it comes off that way. But I don't support shit that he do. I'm just still gonna listen to it.
with me,
Learn to support that opinion.
with me, yeah, it's with me though. It's more so like the lyrical thing. Like I can't take the lyrics the same way. So now it's like, what the fuck?
I don't know. I thought you had an ashtray already. I'm like, what the fuck?
Anyway,
Oh,
now it's
I'm
like
wearing it.
I just can't fucking do the whole the lyrical thing with R. Kelly. So that's why I can't listen to his shit no more. With Mike,
I'm talking
It's
about
different.
like his newer, like some of his old, but mostly.
I mean, period. Just any of it. I don't want to hear it.
Mike
With
been dead for
Mike-
a long time.
It's different. Mike, it's only been 9 years. It's not
Damn
that
near a
long
decade.
Time. Yeah, it's not that long a time. At the same time, though, like I just don't think Mike is really. I don't believe
If you were
it's-
probably 6 years
really
old
there.
when Michael Jackson died, Michael Jackson to you is probably Chris Brown
Yeah.
or Justin Timberlake.
No.
Definitely not Justin Timberlake. I listened to
Justin Timberlake
the
was a-
Backstreet Boys the whole fucking night. Don't get me started.
Nah, he was in sync, not the Backstreet.
Yeah.
No, I know he wasn't the Backstreet Boy. That was Nicholas Shay.
Yeah. What happened to that nigga?
He's still fine as fuck somewhere.
Nick Shay wasn't in Backstreet Boys.
Yes, he was.
Yes,
No, he
it
wasn't.
Yes, he
Yes,
was.
it was.
No, that was 98
No.
Degrees.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was Aaron Carter's big
Yeah.
brother. That was
Yeah.
in Backstreet Boys.
Nick
She a
Carter.
crackhead
Yeah.
now.
Is he a crackhead?
Yeah.
Aaron or
Aaron,
Nick?
Aaron and Nick.
Damn. Wait, Nick just
Yeah,
came
no,
out with an
yeah, Aaron
album.
broke his shit. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
they
They
broke
both
as fuck.
crackhead. Yeah.
All I remember
Word.
of Aaron Carter's it's a hit baby from Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah, that shit.
Bro, I had the first two
That shit terrible.
Aaron Carter albums, bro. In the
I
cut.
love
No, the
those.
second and the third one. I had the second and the third one.
You
I was
disgust
into,
me.
like, boy
Look,
bands.
fam,
I was a white girl growing up.
I was one of those
Shit,
niggas
so-
that really just like, yo, that's what music is supposed to sound like right now for me. So I kind of bought into it a little bit.
I bought Britney Spears albums and didn't think. I thought that shit
Christina
was.
Aguilera.
You
I'm
feel
a
me?
genie in a
Like,
bottle, motherfucker.
Yeah, I bought
bought
them
that shit
shits
too.
and still thought that Aaron Carter shit was bubblegum bullshit. Nigga, like, get the fuck out of here.
I wasn't really understanding of what bubblegum bullshit was and wasn't at the time. Or
crap failure.
Dropping everything.
whatever.
I dropped my phone. Fuck this.
But yeah, like I wasn't aware really of bubblegum bullshit or what it was. To me, it was like what's good music and what was put out to me as good music outside of the shit that I knew I naturally just liked.
Right.
Once I knew what I fucking really liked, which was hip hop, that was it. Like it was just like, fuck this shit for the most part. Like I'm listening to it, like if it tunes to my ear, bruh, we good. You know what I'm saying? I love R&B,
Right.
I love soul. I played rock and metal for a minute, so it's like there's a love for it there.
No.
So
I can't do rock. My daddy from Pittsburgh, so he's a natural white boy at his best. And the car rides is fucking Aerosmith and Bon Jovi, and we dream on the whole fucking
and
car
AC/DC and Metallica.
See the
and
shirt. See the shirt.
You dig? You know what I'm
See
saying?
the shirt.
My
Gang,
dad
gang.
can't sing,
Aerosmith,
so
nigga,
like
all day.
he obnoxious with the shit. The whole car ride.
Don't want to miss a thing is one of the greatest songs of all time, fam.
It's only a few songs I can get with, and that's one of them because I break down in the middle of a store, any department store there is right now. If I hear that song,
air guitar and everything.
Bruh, that's what I'm saying. Like, so one of the greatest of all times. Like, so there's the love, like love. It's for everything for music. It's just like now knowing what bubblegum is and where I really lie in my lane is just like, all right, bro.
Well, like I was saying, the back to the point. The real question is, does Prince become the greatest of all time now just by default?
No.
Because of no charges? No.
He is to me, but that's my bias because I'm a Prince fan over Mike.
So no.
No. Because my daddy loved the fuck out of Prince, but he still loved Michael Jackson. Matter of fact, hold on.
We doing calls?
Yeah.
He didn't answer you last time.
He gonna answer this time. His phone charged.
Oh,
His phone
okay.
was
I guess we're calling people now.
We normally don't.
But
Yeah,
this would be fun.
Fuck it. Put it on speaker.
My dad's a music lover, so.
Ah,
My dad's like a real music lover, so.
for sure. Put it towards the mic a little bit.
Dad.
What?
So I'm in the middle of a podcast, right? And right now, you're on our podcast. I'm about to ask you, who's your favorite of all time, Prince or Michael Jackson?
Prince.
Prince.
What?
Thank you. That's it.
Now, do you
That's
think?
it.
Ask him this. Do you think that because of the Michael Jackson allegations, even though you already feel like Prince is, does he win the greatest of all time debate by default? I mean, I guess it would be a yes, right? Like,
Yeah.
probably.
Well, I mean, out of the two, Michael Jackson is probably the one that you would call the greatest. Because he had been around much longer and whatnot. But I was more of a Prince fan than a Michael Jackson fan.
Okay. Well, we were just asking because it's like,
Asking. So
What's your reasons why?
When I was a kid, yeah, I
that
was
way
a
you
Michael
didn't feel
Jackson
outnumbered.
fan.
okay. Well, see, that's what I'm saying. It's like, because everybody's trying to cancel people, and it's like, you know, at what point do you separate it? You know, like, can you stop listening to R. Kelly? Can you stop listening to Michael Jackson? Are you supposed
I
to?
stopped listening to R. Kelly when I seen that first video.
Oh, see, yeah,
Well,
see,
thank
there you
you,
go.
thank you.
Why
There
did
you
it
go.
take 20 years for everybody to be outraged? Like,
He was done. I was done after the Honey Love album. I ain't about that.
damn.
The first two albums, that's it. He was done when he did that little girl. Because, you know,
That's what I keep going back
being a
to.
man with a daughter and to watch that video and to see what he did to that kid, that wasn't cool.
Yeah, after you saw the video, it's like, I can't feel no sympathy for you in this interview because, nigga, I seen you doing that shit.
Yeah,
Right.
like the proof was already there from the jump. So
I don't care how much the girl said it wasn't me. She embarrassed now.
Right.
right, absolutely.
You know, but when her own auntie said, 15 people said that was her in the video, but they gonna say it ain't her. And they let them get away with it.
Right.
Only because she didn't testify.
And they couldn't use that video because it wasn't meant to be recorded to begin with.
See, that's
Yeah, see that?
that's just fucking ridiculous.
You know, man.
But his manager
Yeah,
got
That's that
mad and gave it up.
loophole shit.
Yeah, no.
They took the check.
That's
My
that
daughter
loophole
was laying
shit.
around on the floor getting pissed on.
All right, Pops. We were just asking. We wanted an extra opinion.
We just wanted an extra opinion.
Shout out to the Prince fans around the world.
All right, bye, Dad. Love
Shout
you.
out to Prince.
Love you too. Bye.
All right, there you go.
Yeah, thank you, man.
I mean,
But
I
he
guess.
still said Michael Jackson's the greatest.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson on paper is the greatest.
But he said he's a
Jordan
Prince
on
fan.
paper is the greatest. Everybody's saying LeBron is the greatest.
LeBron
On paper,
ain't shit.
wait.
Fuck LeBron.
Wait, we'll get
What
that
she
too.
said.
Actually, it's
What
the
she
opposite.
said.
Actually, it's the opposite. On paper, statistically, LeBron James is better than Jordan. But
Wow,
for
he
what,
ain't got 6 rings.
Listen.
outside of the 6 screens, statistically, as a player, statistically,
Played
as
longer.
a player,
Played
yes,
longer.
There's all types of excuses to it. Like
It's not
straight
excuses.
Up,
It's not even excuses. These are facts. Michael Jordan retired twice, played baseball, went and did movies, did all types of shit, came back and had that many points, and he ain't even wasn't in the league as long as LeBron has. So therefore, you cannot compare the two, because if he was in the league as long as LeBron was, he would have dunked on his ass. And there's no argument about that.
Take your drink.
Thank you.
Shout out to you.
Well, we usually don't talk sports on here, but
nothing more than
I feel like she been waiting to get that point out for a minute.
Nothing more need to be said, because those are all straight facts. That's why I say statistically, as a player, LeBron James is better, but
fuck that shit.
Michael Jordan has the crown, bro.
Fuck that.
He has the crown.
Mike got it. Mike is better, period.
Yeah.
Period. On paper and period.
That nigga's ball on his ass
When
now.
you 6 for 6, and never seen a Game 7 in the finals, holla at me. But since we can't undo history,
you got the rookie
yeah,
pushing you to play defense, bro.
Anyway, man.
That shit was funny.
Shit. Well, yeah, like I said, man, I'm 50-50 on this shit. But I see, this is why we
70-30.
need to have, she said 60-40. See, and Pop said he Prince all day.
You know what I mean? So,
you know,
He
hey,
a
man.
Prince fan because he thought he was one of them niggas.
well, he had the Jerry curl.
My mama didn't know that he really had a Brillo pad on his hair. He had been getting texturizers for I don't even know how when. Man, my mama told me some crazy ass shit about this nigga, bro. It's shit I'm not, bro. Just we'll talk about this shit later.
Well, yeah, man. It's
Cause I gotta tell y'all.
They don't discredit that man on the first episode after he got all the credit in the world.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
Like,
Pop.
don't do your pops dirty like that, though.
Yeah. But
Hey,
shit.
y'all know how many times that man didn't embarrass me everywhere we went. We went to Great Lakes Mall and he picked up. We was at a toy store or something, and there was a little dog in a purse, and he picked it up and got to walking around next to me, and I'm like 15. I'm like, oh no.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? Dad, that's not cool, bro. That's not cool, bro. Like, I'm trying to talk to boys and you embarrassing me.
Like, fuck out of here, bro.
You relax, nigga. That's why he was doing it.
Relax.
Relax,
He didn't know
nigga.
that,
You ain't doing shit right now because you are embarrassed.
Oh shit! All right, we done got the big shit out the way. What else was it? Jesse Smollett. Yeah, he got charged with 16 counts. Fuck that nigga.
We all do
He's
that.
the worst liar of everybody we've talked about.
We already knew that shit was leading to that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I was surprised it was 16. I thought it would have been like 4 or 5.
What are
but
you know what? What are the 16? I'm curious.
It's just all related to fucking.
I'm sure they're related to it. Like
setting up
for sure.
fake assault, nigga. Basically.
Like, how many times can you lie about the same lie? Like, not unless they charging him for each time he lied.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, that would be fucked up.
That's
Hey, they
really
gotta
fucked
kill this nigga off of Empire, bro.
You know they are.
They already did that. They already said they did that shit. They exited that nigga.
They
He
killed
out
him
of
off of
here.
Empire?
Yeah.
I did hear something about that. They said they was gonna write him off the show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
More than likely they gonna kill the nigga off. Especially because this nigga a fuck nigga.
Hell yeah.
Oh shit.
Wow. Wowee.
Sidebar.
All right, I'm not reading 16 counts of this shit. Anyway, he getting fucked up.
Like I said, it's all related to setting up a fake assault.
Cook County Jail is straight lit with the celebrities, bruh.
Hey, if they started a choir right now, they get somewhere. They should do a prison choir circuit.
They can get paid.
Tell everybody about white Jesus. Anyway.
White Jesus?
That's probably who most of them believe in. So
They probably do believe in white Jesus.
So, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway, what else we got to get to?
What
that's
is
necessary?
there more?
You get to guess what race it is?
Sidebar about the NFL real quick, because they got a lot of shit going on.
What happened now? We usually try to stay away from the NFL because they're disgusting.
NFL insider Jay Santana.
Antonio Brown, like,
I don't know who that is. I don't watch football. I'm a basketball nigga.
Wide receiver for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Okay.
They trying to figure out where to trade him right now. The Patriots owner is currently going to court for sex trafficking and prostitution and soliciting.
Yeah.
He did solicit prostitution,
Yeah.
but
Nothing wrong
he's
with
not
it.
getting charged with the sex trafficking because they were not sex trafficked women.
You know,
that was tied to his penis.
Those were the initial charges. That
He
was
just
charged.
wanted a little rubber dub. That's all.
No,
But they were citizens.
that nigga was getting money off the hoes. He was pimping the bitches.
He tipped each one $100 for their services.
Right, he was tricking, if anything.
Yeah.
He wasn't getting paid. Nigga was just tricking off.
Depending on how you look at it. If he getting money, motherfucker.
I don't
that's
think
what
he was
doing.
getting
And if
money
he
off of
not,
that.
then that nigga was tricking.
I don't think he was getting money off of that. Because if he was involved in the sex ring, he probably was smart enough to not go to the place he's connected to get his hand jobs. I feel like that
He went
was
there
just
twice
he
in
was going to
24
his
hours.
vacation spot. He knew of it because one of his other little dirty ass billionaire white friends told him about it. So he went to the spot, found Ling Ling, had her sucky fucky, and went on. Went on about the business. That's all it was.
He's a small white guy, so he probably
Yeah,
has a small scrotum.
That nigga about
Therefore,
90
like,
or some shit. He ain't
Yeah,
trying
you
to
know what I'm
do all
saying?
that
Like a
shit.
small Asian woman probably could, and it feels like heaven to him.
Tip her $100. She, go get a couple pounds of rice. Be all good.
Couple pounds of rice? How racist are you?
Very apparently.
You
I've been hearing from a lot of white
you
women that I'm very
insensitive
racist.
bastard.
I haven't.
It's not that they're racist. It's just because they don't understand Huey from the Boondocks. There's a lot of us in this world.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's not that we don't like white people, and it's not that we discredit white people in any way. It's just we don't fuck with y'all because y'all be on some bullshit.
I'm not a racist.
But I'm not a racist.
Yeah,
There's a whole song about it.
Nigga, Joyner.
Joyner!
Yeah, no,
Joyner
that
Lucas.
video was garbage.
Him and Tory Lanez, he
But-
bodied
but
the
it-
fuck out of Tory Lanez, man. Oh!
Yeah.
So we got somebody here that. Do you think he won the beef?
I feel like
Like the
yeah,
whole
and
beef?
I'm a Tory Lanez fan. And I like
Word.
Joyner Lucas too. But I'm
So you
overall-
exist.
Yeah.
Damn.
He bodied his ass, bro. Like sorry.
Nah, not rolling.
I'm rolling.
Nah,
I feel like he kind of
I
bodied
think
his
Joyner.
ass.
think Joyner ate his ass up.
That's what I said. Joyner Lucas
Oh, I thought you were
his
talking about
ass.
Tory.
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah.
He
I was
came
saying
through
Joyner.
like a singing nigga, like he was light skinned. Like, no, Tory.
Yeah, nah.
No,
Tory can't
you
do
got
that
bars, bro. Use them.
shit. Yeah. Now he was rapping his ass off. He
Joyner
just did
came
not
off.
rap that
He
name.
came
Joyner
hard
came
as
for him.
fuck. He bodied his ass. I was sitting.
I'm mad motherfuckers be trying to make it. I was like, I am not Joyner. Like, come on, bro. Joyner body. Actually, Willie Cauley-Stein from the Sacramento Kings, he does look like his name. It should be, I am not Joyner Lucas. Because he look like Joyner Lucas, but don't look like that nigga. Like, his name should be, I am not Joyner Lucas.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck.
I'm serious,
Wow.
bro. Like, I'm 100% serious.
Anyway, what was you saying about the NFL? Wasn't you talking about a trade or some shit? What happened?
Antonio Brown.
Oh, nigga was what was it racist or something?
No.
He was racist. He was a nigga fishing for the most terrible thing. He racist, he raping.
I recently met somebody that said that the NFL was racist, but we already knew that, so.
Yeah, I mean, that's obvious.
Yeah.
Filled with slave owners and traitors.
For those of you that don't know this, listen to this podcast for the first time, go check out earlier episodes to hear what we think about things like this. Or some of our views on it, at least.
The previous rants.
Yeah. Because we've touched on shit like
Yeah,
this
we should
before.
actually just do it like a little compilation of previous rants we've done from like.
Oh, the second we get an intern, that's one of their jobs.
Woo, interns.
Yeah.
Interns.
Second we get a Savon the Duh, we'll be good.
Ah.
Shout out to Savon the Duh.
So, 100, on some 100. So, how y'all feel about the UK having the cure for AIDS?
That's great for niggas with AIDS. Even though Magic Johnson had the cure for 20 years.
That's all I've been saying.
Yeah.
That's all I've been saying.
Yeah.
They killed a doctor a couple years ago that found the cure from everything. So.
Yeah, shout out to Dr. Sebi.
Yes.
Rest in peace.
That was really a thing?
Yes.
That nigga was like...
He was about to cure millions and millions of lives.
He had a couple different recipes that was lit, to say the least.
He said lit, to say the least.
They killed him in police custody.
Yeah, because you know how many
Mind you, he was
corporations that puts out of business if you have a pill that cures everything.
Oh shit, a Richard Pryor documentary. I gotta watch that shit.
There's plenty of those.
But this is a new one.
Bobby Brown.
I'm waiting on the album.
What about?
I mean, the
How
movie.
y'all feel about Bobby Brown?
One of the dopest niggas ever.
I do cocaine.
Outside of the coke habit and destroying Whitney's life and his daughter's life.
I wasn't a Whitney Houston fan, so I'm cool with doing cocaine with Bobby.
You weren't.
No, I'm really not.
Get out.
Right.
You said you don't like Jay-Z.
Yeah.
It's
Whoa,
like,
whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Time out.
You should have just ate that
Flag
one.
on the play.
Wait. Oh,
No.
shit. Oh.
Whoa.
I can't do it.
Relax.
I just
Relax.
You had
Robert.
control.
Robert.
It's a no for me.
Robert.
Shit. Oh, my God.
I'm Randy. It's a no for me.
Oh, no. Nah.
All right, Robert.
No. Nah.
Nah. Nah.
Not rolling, chief.
Nah. Nigga, nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Ah.
The last shot. Nigga,
You
nah.
disrespectful bastard. Alcoholism.
Yeah.
I kind of want to go to McDonald's.
Oh. Yo, where was he at?
I don't know.
Cure for HIV.
Oh, yeah. We are fucking fried. This is what happens when you get three people stoned to the gills in the forest of the suburbs of Metro Detroit.
Hey. So,
With tequila.
Hey. Viva Cuervo.
Facts.
So where do we go from it next? Do you want to do fishy tweets or guess what race it is?
Well,
Either or.
Guess what's racist it is. I want to play this.
you want to be interested.
Guess what race it is? It is.
Okay. Well, for those of you that know, you know that this is my favorite part of the show.
America's favorite racist game show.
Presented by America's favorite racists. Yours truly.
But I'm not a racist.
Facts.
I'm not Jordan Lucas, so I would give a fuck.
Oh man, what is the name of that shit?
Somebody should make that. You know what? I'm not even gonna say that out loud.
This is why we need an intern. Go to
Yes.
McDonald's.
We do.
Yeah, we were just talking about this earlier.
We do.
We were literally just talking about this.
If you hate Uber Eats, but you still want to just get food for niggas anyway, holla at us.
Right. Not to mention if you can edit video and shoot video, that would be great as well.
That would be dope.
Well, I usually don't pick these out, but I have a few sources that keep me up to date on America's current retardation. So, you all give me a second. We'll be right back, and I'm gonna find somebody to, let's play this wonderful game with.
And episode 88 of the Non-Millennial Millennials podcast is brought to you in part by Seductive Sweets. If you want cookies, cakes, for your wedding, funeral, whatever, you know what I'm saying, you need. If your taste buds is pussy, you need gluten-free, they got that too. It's all delicious. Hit them up on all your social media, you know what I'm saying, at Eat Seductive Sweets. Once again, Eat Seductive Sweets. Guess what race it is? Yeah!
And we're back. For those of you that don't know, guess what race it is
Let's
a
not
game
get
that
sued.
we play. Yeah, let's turn that shit the fuck
Let's
off.
not get sued.
We haven't played this game in a long time. Guess what race it is? It's a game where we go through 3 different people in 3 different states, and you have to guess what race and state they're in for 1 point each. If you get all 3 points, your prize is you got all 3 points. If you don't get any of them, you just didn't get any of them. So it is what it is.
Either way, you're a piece of shit at the end of this game, so you might as well play good.
Because Jesus' children aren't supposed to judge. So, let's go. Round 1. Guess what race it is? We have 2 contestants today.
Don't fucking say some shit like that when I'm in hell. Nigga. Like I'm about to fucking die over here. What the fuck? Oh shit.
We have 2 contestants today.
Give me a fucking stroke before the game started.
One going by the name of Shay Santana. I believe you can follow her on social media at Shay Santana. And the other contestant is the one and only Jose Ortega. You can also follow him at TN2M Ortega _Ortega. I got this, boy. Stay in your place, youngin. Anyway,
I'm sorry.
round 1.
I gotta make new social media.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Round 1.
This is why I need an intern.
Interns, welcome.
Facts.
Big facts.
Man sucker punches attorney after he's sentenced to 47 years in prison. Guess what race it is? Round 1.
That sounds like some white people shit.
Oh shit.
Was that nigga in Kansas or something?
Shit.
New York.
All right, so you saying white people in New York?
White New York. Okay, what's your answer?
Shit. Just for the sake of, because this is the way I always start every show.
Mm-hmm.
And every time we play this game, I'm going to go white 40s Florida.
We gotta give it age.
You don't have to, but you can.
Bonus points.
Yeah, if you get it right, it's bonus points.
Sometimes I win off the bonus.
Well, okay.
I give him 30 because he's an idiot.
Okay. Well,
Hey, white 40s is wild, especially in Florida.
oh, shit. Okay. Final answers? Yeah, you can take
That's
it.
mine.
You can take it. Final answer. Okay. You are both wrong. I'm sorry. Okay. Ohio man David Chilston, 42, was sentenced to 47 years in prison on nearly 24 charges, including aggravated arson, domestic violence, and unlawful conduct with a minor. Chilston punched his attorney, Aaron Broccoli.
Well.
Funny how everything fits in.
That do sound like some Ohio shit. They be
That
having
is some
a lot of
Ohio
shit
ass
going
shit.
on. I was born in Ohio.
Which is
Sydney, actually.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ohio
so
is a Floridian
that
state,
shit
though.
wild.
Yeah, kind of.
Ohio
it's
is
like the
definitely
Midwest Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chilston punched his attorney, Aaron Brockler, moments after being sentenced. Brockler, who was knocked out and left with a broken nose and concussion, says the punch came out of nowhere. On April 10th, 2017, prosecutors said Chilston pistol whipped the victim and threatened to kill her after she accused him of sexually abusing her 15-year-old daughter. God damn. The girlfriend got away safely, but Chilston barricaded himself and threatened to harm himself and others, as reported by WOIO. He set the apartment unit on fire, which spread to other units on fire as well, has displaced 16 families. Police were in a standoff with Chilston for hours. In the wake of Chilston's attack on Brockler, deputies are completing paperwork, obviously, to file new charges on him.
That's that for real. If I can't have you, nobody can.
So he was a nigga, though?
Yeah. Black
Damn.
guy, Ohio, 42.
Niggas wild out there, bro.
Hey, I was right though about the 40s though.
Yeah, you got that part. You got
Hey,
that
half
part.
point. God damn
It's
it.
not a half a point.
Nah, you gotta
Ain't
have
a
you gotta have a point to get a half a point.
What the fuck? So I got a quarter of a point? You be changing
No, you
up
don't
the-
have any point.
It's
You
like,
a-
sorry, you gotta roll a certain number to get out the gate, homie.
Man.
Yeah, we got rid of the quarter point and
How
half
the
point
fuck
long
you
time
understand
ago.
the game more than I do it? I've been playing this shit. Like, you be changing up the rules and shit.
Cause
man.
she's not retarded.
Look, man. You're not just going to assault my intelligence like that. Like, I just don't do a sophisticated ass podcast twice a week, bro.
Okay. Round 2.
Nigga.
Are you ready? Guess what race it is? Round 2.
Racism.
Man dipped testicles in salsa as payback for low tip.
What the fuck? Hell no, bro! What?
Run it back. I couldn't get past dipped in salsa.
Either.
I couldn't
Y'all just heard testicles and went left. Huh?
I heard dipped testicles in salsa. That was it.
Nigga, I'm high. I'm buzzing. Nigga, what did you say?
Whoa. You gotta run that shit back, bro.
Oh,
Wow. That's some funny
Okay.
shit.
Man dipped testicles in salsa as payback for low tip.
Wow.
Guess what race it is? Round 2.
Damn. I'm going white because it's like I want to say Latino. Because a Latino person would do that. I would say, fuck y'all niggas. So I'm go white. Because of racism. Shit. I'm going to go Texas. '30s.
Final answer?
That's my final answer.
Texas white 30s.
Yeah.
That's your final answer.
That's my final answer.
And Shay
Possible
Santana.
Florida. A possible Florida.
shit.
You don't get a one in a possible, nigga.
Yeah, change my Texas to Florida.
That sound like some foreigner shit, bro.
Change my Texas to Florida. I'm
You
going
changing it to Florida now?
Yeah, I'm changing it to Florida.
Wow, okay. So Florida 30s white.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, I'm rolling the entire time. Florida is my where I'm wrong. I'm gonna get one of these shits for kissing my ass.
I'm gonna say, man, that sounds like some foreign ass shit, bro. Like somebody fucking foreign or something. Or some crazy ass fucking white person. Or a really, really mad black nigga.
Could be any of them.
Which one is it? Round 2. Guess what race it is?
The racial pressure is on.
I'm gonna say it was a black man in like his like 30s.
What state?
You can be racist.
It's encouraged here.
Yeah. No remorse.
I was kind of feeling you on the Texas vibe, but I'm kind of feeling Arizona.
Arizona.
Arizona's a great Floridian answer.
So you did say white, right? Or you said black?
I said black.
Black. So black 30s Arizona. Black 30s Arizona. Black 30s Florida.
No, white 30s, Florida.
White 30s
White
Florida.
30s. Oh, drum roll.
I'm gonna let this suspense build
Suspense has been built. Nigga.
ever so lightly.
There's two people playing now. I'm actually curious of what the answer is. Oh,
There it goes.
oh shit.
I should have said it right there. Oh, hate to say it, but you were both wrong.
Fuck you.
He was a
Now.
foreigner, wasn't he?
Hmm?
He was a foreigner, wasn't
No.
Damn.
But you did get 1 point.
For
White.
May. White people do that shit.
You can get 1 point for getting the race right, getting the state right. And you get a half point if you get the age right. So, And both of y'all were right about being in the 30s, but
How the fuck do you have an extra point category that gets you no extra points?
Capitalism.
Nigga.
Didn't you see the Hunger Games?
Y'all niggas is playing in a fucked up world, bro. This shit fucked up out here, bro.
A Tennessee man sought revenge on a low tipping customer by allegedly dipping his testicles in a salsa container before it was delivered. Police in Maryville, Tennessee.
Did they find a pubic hair?
I don't know.
That's nasty.
It just says he was.
That's ball salsa.
Well, look, I guess this is what happened. In Maryville, Tennessee, after Howard Matthew Webb, white guy obviously, 31, after a 14-second clip of the incident was seen on Facebook. He faces... Why do niggas snitch on themselves on social media so much?
2019, the year to snitch.
He faces a felony charge of adulteration of food, liquids, or pharmaceuticals. The Daily Times reported that the woman who received the salsa ordered food January 12th from a Mexican restaurant through the service dinner delivered. Webb was a passenger in the delivery driver's vehicle, and the pair were upset over the customer's tip. Webb produced a video showing Webb placing his testicles in a salsa container, and the driver is heard laughing and stating, "This is what you get when you give an 89-cent tip for almost a 30-minute drive."
Wow.
Maryville Police Department. Department investigated.
I would do some shit like that.
That's wild as hell.
Oh shit!
I would kind of feel that way.
This motherfucker is
Depending on
going
how
hard.
bad like the job was, too. On top of that,
That's
like he was at his breaking point.
That shit is ridiculous, man.
Customer service would drive some motherfuckers insane.
See, that's why I don't be trying to motherfucking tip niggas low, bro.
Yeah.
And then when you
Nasty
know what you're talking
niggas,
about and they
man.
want to argue with you, I used to work in J.C. Penney's, and I swear it was always some old white lady in her 30s or 40s tripping about a coupon because she can't stack them and want me to do 17 transactions. Bitch, it's not happening.
That shit crazy. Anyway, Maryville Police Department investigator Rob Fernandez wrote in the warrant, according to the Daily Times, the driver has not been charged, and Dinner Deliver said in a statement to the Daily Times that the driver was an independent contractor. So,
But ball salsa.
yeah. So, kids, if you get a shitty tip, remember, just dip your balls and or labia into salsa.
Don't do that. You're gonna
Don't
go
give
to
a
jail.
shitty tip. You ever been a waiter? Don't give a shitty tip.
Yeah, I've been one of
You ever
those.
been a delivery driver?
Check this, bro.
Don't give a shitty tip to
If
delivery
you ain't
drivers and
watching
waiters.
them make it right in front of you, if you gonna be a dick, learn how to make it yourself. Because somebody gonna ball salsa you.
Yeah, basically.
That's.
Don't be rude.
Unless
they being rude. Don't
you
be
get
rude
a
about
testicle hair on your tortilla chip, nigga. That's nasty.
When they do stuff like that, you go drive there yourself and you drag them from behind the corner. You beat they motherfucking ass, okay? That's what you do.
You the filthy motherfucker, man. Ooh.
Give them some of that Mexican gravy sauce.
The testicle juice. Ew.
Oh, man. Okay.
Man.
And
Have you ever had a chocolate
finally-
pretzel?
That's why I don't eat them unless I make them myself. I don't trust nobody to make me shit but me. Except for
I
McDonald's.
feel that.
And I'm extra nice to them, except for when they piss me off.
I'm about to say that's the shit that's killing everybody. One way or another, it don't even fucking matter. We all dying from that
Their
shit.
cheesy bacon fries are everything.
So who?
Their cheesy bacon fries are everything.
Oh, hell yeah.
But they're killing us all.
Hell yeah.
We know this, but it's delicious.
They ain't killing me, I'm straight.
Well, speaking of customer
You eat it,
service,
you dying too.
Speaking of customer service, round 3,
Hey.
in the final round of Guess What Race It Is.
Feeling lucky.
You feeling lucky? Coming in with 1 point. What about you, Shay? You feeling good? You ready to come up and beat the one known as Jose Ortega?
You're not Zorro, dude.
I do need like a horse riding sound, like going behind, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
I don't know what type of noise that was.
I don't know what that is either.
I
But
can't
yeah.
wait for my visual podcast to go on. And I wear my crown. I got a crown. I'm gonna wear it everywhere the fuck I go. I kid you not.
Hey.
Just gonna walk around with this is gonna have a camera on you at all times, just attached to it, so it can record you.
No, she just gonna stun on niggas.
Oh yeah, I guess that would be the next best thing to do.
Hey.
Yeah, I feel that.
Round 3.
Round 3. You guys ready?
Absolutely not. But let's go.
I'm high. Come on.
Hey.
I like how I try to build suspense with no actual build of suspense. Man stabs coworker with machete in mall food court.
That nigga makes
Somebody got hurt. This is not funny. It's probably racist, but it's not funny.
Who the fuck stabs somebody with a machete?
in a food court. A fucking food court. So you took a machete to the mall, my nigga? Well, nigga, what? You ain't shooting him in the mall. That's heard of. You killed it.
You had
stabbed
to
him
go to
with a
the
machete.
car to go get it. Why was that in your car? Was that always there? Like, that's... Oh, my God, bro. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. You know what? Just because I hope on the racism, just because I hope on this racism, I hope it's a 20-year-old Latin kid from any fucking southwestern state. I don't even give a fuck. Just know it's a southwestern state. Just be, please.
Southwestern?
Yeah, southwestern state. Please give that to me.
No, pick one.
You gotta pick a
No,
south. You
fuck
gotta
that
pick
shit.
one.
It makes it so much greater.
No, you gotta
No.
pick one.
Oh, fuck. I'm gonna say New Mexico, bro, because it sounds like a sick-ass place. I heard it smells like urine and murder, bro. Like, fuck out of here, bro. That's some crazy shit.
I would say he
Man,
was
what the
Mexican
fuck?
news from
That's the
like.
funniest shit
You said
ever.
who?
I would say he was Mexican from like
Oh,
Texas.
man. Oh,
He
shit.
gotta be a teenager, bro, because that's dumb as hell.
Oh, shit.
Teenager, early 20s, bro.
shit.
Like 21 type shit. Under 25, dumb. Like, that's why I hate my generation, dog. I do not claim them. They're fucking stupid. They do dumb shit like that.
Oh my god.
Jesus
I
Christ.
just know it. That sound like some shit my generation would do. Anybody under the age of 25. I was born in 96, bro. These motherfuckers dumb. Half of them was on crack. Parents was on crack, and the other half was straight. I'm in the 3%.
You're
that
not
was
lying.
normal.
Shit.
You not. You kind of not lying.
Oh, shit.
But
They fucked up, man.
Oh,
I don't
it's
know what's wrong with them.
it's hard out
They
here.
lack common sense. Like, how do you lack common sense?
You'd be surprised how many people
No,
lack
I can't.
common
There's
sense.
a lot of motherfuckers, bro.
Most people
A
lack
lot of
common
people.
sense.
That's why I tell people I'm not racist. I
Oh,
feel like
shit.
75% of the world is stupid as
shit.
fuck anyway. It's only 25 of us that really fucking get it.
Real shit. Ah, that's some funny shit, but it's truth.
Oh man. Okay.
All right, read it off.
So, what was your final answer again? I forgot now. You said 20s Mexican, Texas.
He like anywhere from like 10. He got.
You gotta give me an age.
Oh, I'm trying to think. Like, cause I know the dumbass shit I did at 18 and 19 and 20 and 21 shit. I'm only 22.
Gotta pick one.
With a machete at the food court.
He had to be in his early
That's
20s.
And his
bro.
coworker, so you know he probably worked in the
That's
food.
His
Crazy
early
shit.
20s. His early 20s, and he was like.
There's a possibility
Mexican,
a white guy,
and he
but
he was from Texas.
So Mexican 20s Texas.
Actually, no, I take that back. Chicago.
Mexican.
Cause them motherfuckers wild, bro.
Mexican 20 Chicago.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so the state would be Illinois. Okay, what about you?
I'm going for the sake of racism on this one, just because it's funnier. If it is a Latino, early 20s, New Mexico.
Race?
Latino.
What kind?
A Latino.
Which one?
Nigga, fucking Latino. What the fuck does it matter? He's a Latin male, nigga. What the fuck is wrong with your description? The fuck?
Because that's the point. Every fucking Mexicans ain't fucking
Latino.
Mexican. No, not Latino. Mexicans ain't Puerto Ricans. Puerto Ricans ain't Cubans. They're not, it's different.
Yeah, but they're all Latinos.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's my point.
Right.
What difference does it make?
All right.
I'll
give you that.
Of Latin culture.
So both of y'all basically saying Latino. Okay. So both of y'all saying Latino 20s. You said New Mexico. You said Texas. Okay. So that's Ortega.
No, I said Illinois. I changed.
Illinois. Right. Ortega said New Mexico.
If you would have let me rock with Southwestern State, nigga, like I'm sure like Texas would have probably been in there if it is a possible answer. I'm just saying. I just hope for the sake of racism, that's what it is.
And Shay said Illinois.
We went from New Mexico to Texas to...
There's 50 fucking states. Like, there's a lot of, like, possibilities.
I wish they could see the face that I'm giving you right now.
Contestants, is that your final answer?
Yeah, mine, yeah.
What about you? Miss Santana.
It don't matter. Just roll with it.
I mean, I guess in the grand scheme of things, in like the universe, and yeah,
You need a commercial, nigga? Like, let's go.
But okay, well, and Ortega, you're gonna be heard on this one. A Florida man.
God damn it!
Stabbed a co-worker with the machete Saturday evening in a mall food court. Police say, and you did get a point here, well, both of you got a point here, actually. Luis Arias, some sort of Hispanic or Latino, 43, who works for a cleaning company for the Palm Beach Outlets Mall, was upset with a colleague who did not complete his duties, leaving them for Arias. Investigators said Arias retrieved the machete from his locker and stabbed the other employee several times with it around 7:45 p.m. Bless
God
you.
Damn, bless you.
The victim was treated and released Sunday morning from a hospital. Arias was arrested and charged with aggravated battery with a deadly weapon. According to jail records, he is being held on $50,000 bond. And if you work at a mall, you probably ain't got 50 racks or even 5 to blow. So, probably gonna be there for a while.
You gotta put up that house, my nigga. Bruh, for real. Who stabbed somebody with a fucking machete though?
And they stabbed other people too. Like, nigga, what?
Like, I understand if you chop somebody's arm off or some shit, but you stabbing someone with a machete.
He want them to bleed for real.
Man.
You so gonna hurt the way I hurt.
Fuck them.
Like, I got 30 years.
Gave 30 years.
You're trying to kill me.
Oh shit!
Jesus Christ!
R.I.P. to Robert Kelly's career. Shit.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
I can't let that one go. That just fits in perfectly everywhere.
30 years. I don't know how to hold
It's
that.
not funny, but it's fucked up. But it's fucking hilarious, dog.
Oh, we have got to get sound bites. Oh, we got to get sound
that's
bites.
happening.
Yeah,
That's a thing.
we have got
That's
to
a
do
thing,
that.
100%.
Yeah, that has to happen. Oh
Well,
shit!
That's a wonderful game of racism and
What was
playing
the
off
final
of-
score? 2-1.
Hey,
2-1, I think. Yeah. Oh no, wait.
actually win
One.
something.
No, it was 2-2.
Oh,
2-2.
shit.
2-2 was the time.
Damn.
Yeah, because both of y'all got one on the second one. Both of y'all got one on the third one. Neither one of y'all got nothing on the first one.
Damn.
So, yeah.
Fucked up.
Tiebreaker.
We can do it.
Is there a tiebreaker?
I can definitely find one.
All right. Hey, shout out to Alex Trebek, man. He like dying and shit.
Hell yeah.
Like from pancreatic cancer. I thought.
Pray for Alex, man.
Yeah, that fucked me up because I always thought he was an android. Like he was gonna outlive us all.
Yeah, me too.
Because he looked the same with like when I was like a wee lad. In the, you know what I'm saying? Like small. Like,
yeah, and that's the
earliest
like the
memories.
really serious one.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, that shit is not cool.
Like that's crazy. Like
Alex Trebek, man.
it makes me now think like maybe
Doing
Anderson
shit
Cooper
forever.
is now mortal, possibly, and maybe Betty White. Both I think are androids, by the way.
Bro, Betty White is a robot.
Yeah, like she gotta be an android. She was
She's
100
mom
years
from
of
the Umbrella Academy.
word.
Okay. Round 4, the tiebreaker of guess what race it is.
Hey.
Huh?
Huh?
What
The
happened?
Umbrella Academy.
Oh, yeah, I gotta check that shit out.
Shit fire, bro.
I gotta watch it.
Shit fire, bro.
I'll watch it twice. I'm watching it twice currently.
I gotta check it out when I get it. Like, when my
Is
next
that
off day?
good? Like,
My next off day, I'm probably gonna watch it.
Send a promo back.
For real. Netflix, send a fucking
Netflix
bag.
sponsor me.
For real. Send a bag. Round 4 and the tiebreaker of guess what race it is. The contestants are 2 for 2. What will happen?
Racism.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Ortega?
Nigga, what the fuck? Like, it's not a race. Like, let's go. Like, what the fuck?
Driver tells kids to go fuck yourselves.
That's some funny shit.
That's some white people shit for sure.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man.
I wish a bus driver would. Nigga be like, my daughter gonna be like,
Shit.
my mom's at the bus stop with her gun. She's gonna shoot the bus up.
White person for sure. Like, that's like.
Oh, okay, come on. I didn't even get it out. I didn't even get it out. Damn.
That's what we needed. Them motherfuckers shoot up schools and shit. They abuse kids.
I'm just
That's why
reading the
Michael Jackson
headlines,
wanted to
man.
be white.
Come on. I'm just reading the headlines.
All right. I'm let you get it off.
Oh, man. That was fucking funny.
All that tequila.
Driver tells kids to go fuck yourselves and then abandon school bus at gas station. Guess what race it is? Round 4, tiebreaker.
White,
Definitely white.
30s, 40-ish, maybe.
Gotta pick one.
Yeah, it gotta be either decade.
I'm gonna go 40s. White.
What state? White, 40s, what state?
I know my ass.
Florida.
Florida. Oh, man.
Damn.
Actually, nah. Nah.
Oh, shit.
Virginia.
Virginia.
Oh. Floridian, like southern state.
That's a thinker.
I'm gonna go white. So you pick 40s. I'm gonna like double down on the age and say 47. Florida. Don't tell me like neither one of us got anything right.
That's the way he laughing.
Damn.
Okay, now I've just realized it. Well, not just realized, but realized while we're doing this game, the decades have been. Are we going off the decade, or are we just gonna double down on a number? Because you can pick the number, and if you want to stick to a number, cool. But if you're wrong, you're wrong. But I did give both of y'all the decade in the earlier rounds instead of just picking one.
So is the double down at least worth a fucking point?
If you double down and you right, it's a whole point.
Okay, thank you. Like, I'm just doubling down. I don't really give a fuck.
But if you're wrong, it's
I'm
no
racist.
point. So,
I gotta pick an age.
not if you don't want to.
If you don't want
You can pick the decade or
40.
just pick on. Okay.
Wait. Does getting close to the actual age of the number
No.
make a difference?
No.
No, when you pick an age,
No.
that's what you pick. That's how that works.
Because I was just saying, I pick a number.
I would say, thanks, new person.
But we said it at the same time, so.
You ready? Yeah, I'm there.
You doubling down? Okay.
Yeah, I'm doubling down.
Okay.
Fuck.
Okay. God damn it, Shay Santana wins by a half a point.
For what?
Because you doubled down. Pennsylvania woman, white, 44.
I should have thought about that. They crazy out there.
She got white in 40s. You said white in 47.
That's 3.5 for
Oh.
the win.
Damn.
Kind of a hater.
Yeah.
You know what?
And y'all both got the state wrong.
It kind of makes me feel good but feel bad because I feel like I'm not racist. But I feel like I'm very stereotypical of people, and it's kind of fucked up.
Look, I went to school surrounded by white people, and them motherfuckers are weird.
That is very true.
It's different groups and categories and types of fucking weird, and it's just some shit that you just don't even want to fuck with, bro. Like,
That is very much true.
Well, let me
Bro.
read the story.
Oh, there's a story.
A Pennsylvania school bus driver has been charged with a DUI and 26 counts of endangering the welfare of children after reportedly leaving her vehicle with nearly 30 children inside of the gas station. The incident began... She didn't give a fuck.
God damn.
The incident began Friday afternoon when Lori Ann Mancos, 44, appeared agitated as she drove students from Northampton Senior High School. These are high school kids?
Jesus.
what the
Y'all got left by... High school kids got left...
high school kids?
I'm thinking this is little kids, my nigga. That's white privilege. Anyway, at first, the kids joked around.
themselves.
Bro, you could have called an Uber from where you was at, nigga. Like,
Bro, they got cash out.
right, and Uber. Like,
That's some
Lyft,
funny
nigga,
shit.
pick one.
That's some funny ass.
All right, anyway, y'all some pussies. At first, the kids joked around. At first, the kids joked around about Manco's driving, but they soon grew concerned for their safety as she began to swerve through the streets. I know a little something about that. When there was a turn, a right-hand turn, and when she took it, she was going way too fast. She was going at an angle way too fast. Mason Persiani says,
He sounds like an
He's
asshole.
Italian.
yeah, a student, white privilege, I told you. Well, halfway at least with that. That's racist. Anyway, a student on the bus.
This whole game ain't racist, nigga. This whole game is racist as hell.
Depends on what you're saying.
You can't run for president off this. No type of political office. Like none, son.
We'll see.
We gotta double down on being an asshole now. Like I hope you know.
I'm better at being an asshole than Trump, so I could get away with it.
Fuck Trump.
Right. Exactly. A student, Mason Persiani, a student on the bus, told WFMZ she ended up being halfway into the opposing lane of traffic in a video of showing the student's ordeal. She ended up halfway into the opposing lane of traffic. Mason says that was the other part of his statement. In a video showing the student's ordeal, one kid can be heard telling Mancos to pull over. Before Mancos finally pulled over, the bus was at a gas station. Persiana remembers her telling them she ended up telling us to go fuck ourselves and flipped us off. Stuck her hand in the air and flipped us off. End quote. When Mako suggested pulling over the school bus and calling everyone's parents to pick them up, the comment was met with the resounding yes. She parked the vehicle at a nearby gas station where she got off and prevented the kids from making their way out as well by themselves. The children, why are they calling them children? The children.
I was driving to high school at 15.
Bruh, you know what I was doing in high school? Come on.
They're called grown little bastards.
Right.
They were some assholes and she got sick of their shit.
Come on. You already know what the bus was looking like on the inside. Nigga Persiani was on Snapchat yo, look at this bitch. Yo.
Be an asshole.
For real.
Go fuck yourself, you little fucks.
Go fuck yourself, you little fucking prick.
You know what? I ain't gotta deal with this shit.
Call your mother, you
Call
bitch.
your parents. Get the fuck out. I'm not dealing with this shit no more, bitch.
Jesus Christ.
She might drop on their ass.
Anyway, she parked the vehicle at a nearby gas
mother,
station.
you cunt.
She parked the vehicle at a nearby. It is Women's History Month, Joseph. Jesus, what is wrong with you?
We gotta establish the months, dog. We really do.
Yeah,
Established that already, bro.
We did. We
discussed it.
We gotta take a vote.
We did take a vote.
We gotta.
You were outnumbered.
We gotta take a worldwide vote.
Yeah, that's true.
We gotta take a worldwide vote.
Wait. What was the vote on exactly?
That is Women's Month.
That marches.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He shouldn't be talking like that when it's Women's Month.
I told him he was outnumbered, but apparently he didn't understand that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I was it.
Yeah. You didn't. Yeah.
Yep.
Just pay attention. Yeah. Anyway,
I be high and shit, bro.
she parked the vehicle at a nearby gas station where she got off and prevented the kids from making their way out as well. The children were able to escape through the emergency door located in the back of the bus. So she barricaded them in where they were, just to be a dick about it when she pulled into the gas
Them
station.
niggas is assholes. She mad as hell.
As for Manco, she walked away, but not before handing the keys to a gas station employee. The school district was able to get another bus to go out there and pick up the abandoned children, while some were able to have their parents take them home.
They're high schoolers, bro. They grown. They was straight.
Yeah, I do have a problem with the use of the word children in this article.
They could have went to the gas station, got snacks, called rides. I'm sure they had everything they needed, bro. They was straight. Phone charger.
Went to the gas station clerk, was like, yo, fuck these niggas, I'm out.
Oh man, well,
that is hilarious.
Congratulations to Shay Santana. That was Guess What Race It Is.
Hey.
Brought to you by the Non-Millennials fucking podcast.
Hey, god damn it. Yeah, and that's episode 88. I think we should kind of close this one.
Yeah, this has been about 2.5 hours.
Yeah, I told you it was going to be a long podcast, bro. We'll be back next week, though.
Yeah, next Saturday, because I got some shit to do Tuesday and Wednesday, so.
No, why would you say that after I wrote it and pen on my calendar?
You don't have whiteout?
Who uses whiteout on a calendar?
You should.
That was.
That's what it's for.
Dog. I can't even buy that delivery. Man. Damn.
Why you look so defeated?
I don't use whiteout.
Why? That's literally what it's for.
Then it's gonna make it look all ugly.
It was the simplest solution.
No, it's just gonna be white.
Yeah, wait
You ain't gotta put a whole
wait till you
lot.
turn the page. You'll be alright.
Me and whiteout not friends. I can't do it right.
Okay, buy some whiteout. I'll white it out for you.
They got the strip kind too. You know what I'm saying? That go on
that
like.
shit definitely don't work. It's a disaster.
Shit. Everybody drop their socials. Let's get the fuck out of here. Yeah. You first.
Alright, yeah, follow me at busy93 on everything. BZZY93. Or don't, because, I don't really want to talk to you, on Twitter or anything like that. I'd rather talk to you in person. Like, in a live show, send it back. But, yeah, at busy93.
And follow me on Twitter and Instagram at TN2M_Ortega. and Jose Ortega 22 on Cash App. Send me money for weed and visuals and munchies and all the amenities that I need to make myself function.
And if you want to be our intern, that's cool too.
Yeah.
Big facts.
Big facts.
Factoid.
We smoke a lot of weed.
We do. And Jose Ortega 22 is also my Snapchat too. So you can hit me up on that. If you saying like you're not rocking.
Rihanna killed Snapchat.
If you not agreeing with that statement,
Rihanna killed Snapchat.
At Jose Ortega 22.
Rihanna killed Snapchat.
That's because
Rihanna
of your
killed
opinion.
Snapchat.
She did.
What'd
And-
you do?
Huh?
Made them lose like 60 billion in like 3 hours.
Why?
A tweet she made.
Yeah.
Something they said about her, and she tweeted about them, and they lost like a bunch
So
of
she
money.
can't be mad because there's blogs within the fucking Snapchat bitch you had was all over Cosmopolitan.
I didn't say she meant. I don't even know if she meant to do the shit. Honestly, the way it
fam,
looked, but
look, fam, it is what it is. And what are your
Rihanna killed Snapchat.
She didn't. And what are your socials, or the design of what your socials will be?
I ain't get that far.
When you get that far.
Well, figure it out next time.
Yeah,
Fuck
she'll
it.
be back next week, so we're good.
You got. Wait, time out. No, I know you got some fucking social media somewhere. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
You don't want to put it out. Yeah, you rather set it up.
You wanna-
they
Something
can follow
else.
me on Snapchat.
All right.
It's swalker22.
There you go.
Texas Ranger.
No, don't do that.
No, I was waiting for that.
Skywalker.
Oh, y'all was about to say you sound like a. I was gonna say.
I am your
Father.
Y'all niggas, alright.
She the Darth Vader and this shit.
Hey, yo, ask for the adversity. You got.
Hey, AKA Young Darth Vader. Vader Santana. Darth Santana. There you go. No.
Be ruthless with your shit. No remorse. Don't have none.
I'm more of a Han Solo type of.
I dig. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But Darth was that nigga though.
That's another
Yeah,
podcast.
purpose. But anyway, yeah, we can talk about that later.
Until he died.
Hey, you know, and you're not gonna bring me back into this. No,
yeah,
nah, you're not gonna bring me back into this. We
Leave that
having
alone.
this whole other conversation.
I just wanted the last word. That's
Yeah, fuck out it. Episode 88, Millennials Podcast, No Remorse Podcast Network, House of Spades Media. We in this bitch. We out this bitch. See you next week. We out.
Al Gore created the internet. And episode 88 of the Millennials Podcast is also brought to you by the Success GPS. If you need your credit repaired, your finances reviewed, from what I hear, even your taxes done. If you need that shit, because the IRS on your ass, you either need to pay some money or you want some money back. Go hit them up. Instagram, Facebook, all of that at thesuccessgps.com or on Instagram at _success_GPS. And have a ball, motherfuckers. Peace.